Hello, everybody, and welcome to the party.
Hello.
Thank you
Hi.
for joining us once
Hello.
again.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us once again for Rifts, the world where everything is blown up and nothing matters.
Wait, why are we
Not bad.
talking about my life again? That seems not fair.
Oh, and we got Instadark.
So, let's go around and introduce ourselves. And let's start with. I'm just gonna do this in a weird order. Let's start with Michelle.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I play Jovra, an Atlantean who has issues with her family, and she has her best friend, a familiar named Zarsig. It's a blue little dragon.
The cutest. All right, and hello.
Hello, my name is Maxine Bachman, also known as that girl at that place, and I will be playing Hello, the side tech ecto traveler who may or may not be existent at the moment. They have no corporeal beings.
Well,
All
she
right.
exists. Just
Does she though?
how though?
Yeah.
Is a puddle really an existence worth mentioning?
Okay, and Harkins.
Hi, my name's Sean, also known as Throck, and I'm playing Harkins this evening. Harkins is a part cowboy, part interdimensional murder traveler, which means he's part gunslinger, part APOC. And I have a cute little shark puppy named Wild Bill and a mechanical horse named Dahlia.
All right. Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I'm Evan. I am playing Jericho Jack. He is a human mercenary with a big fucking metal arm and a big bike that has motherfucking saw blades for wheels.
Motherfucking saw
and-
blades!
Motherfucking saw blades! Yeah,
needs
he's
to be a
like
commercial.
the best guy. Everybody loves him.
Yeah, totally.
And he's the nicest person in the party.
Aw.
All right, Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. Add me and me on the Twitters, and I play Iola. She's a half fairy thief who does some magic and is Jovra's second best friend.
After
After
Zarsig.
Zarsig, of course.
reasonable.
Yeah.
All
Oh, I
right.
thought you were gonna say pool
And-
dude.
We're gonna go ahead and have Fox introduce yourself right now.
Hello. Sorry, my name is
No.
Foxberry, and-
That's hello down there.
Hi.
Okay, that's the way it's gonna be.
Yeah. Welcome to the team.
Initiation.
I hate it here. Hi, my name is Foxbird, and I will be playing a character named Artem. Do you want me to talk about who I'm playing just yet?
Well,
or
we're gonna
I get
get there
another-
shortly. Let's do a quick
'Cause-
recap.
I am not playing Cassidy. Mm.
No way, really? I'm just kidding.
You know what,
I did not see this coming.
So,
Kate?
recently,
Fox.
the group uncovered a number of secrets related to Hello's past. In fact, they discovered a hard drive dating back to 2098 that had a good amount of information about the days the rifts came, including the actions of some of the early Nema force, or some of the last Nema forces, kind of last. And they discover, and Hello did not share this information, but it had quite an impact on it. Also, the group was on the trail of a thief named Riley from Iola's past. They were thieves together in Tolkien and had some words, and Iola has been following them all the way down. And then, while they were tracking them, the group ran into an alien robot called Ramar. That was very friendly. And was there to survey for materials and thought it would be fun to join them for a while. Now, Zarsig, Jover's familiar, is still in another dimension and is expected back in a moment. And don't think it's been long enough for another butterfly to come back. Correct? I know someone did the math on that, but
I did.
Not quite.
it hasn't been a day.
You know what? It
Well,
moves at
it's
the
been
speed
like
of plot.
1 day, but yeah.
I
As
did the
fast
math
as
out of
plot
curiosity.
Yeah,
So-
they
Speed
fly
of plot
speed.
is a good speed.
In the book, they travel very fast. Plot's a better speed.
So, you sent me what Cassidy would have said. There we go.
Oh, roughly, yeah.
If she still existed. I mean, wait, what?
All
No.
right.
It's true, she fell through a
God,
rift
but
and
that
into
was
a
like 6
blender.
It's a
conversations
thing.
ago.
The Blender Rift, the world of Blender.
Yeah.
So yeah, what
Messy
was
chef world.
Cassidy, Iola's girlfriend's response to a message?
Oh, wow, put me on the spot. No, it just would have been
last conversation. I'm sorry.
sorry. It would have definitely absolutely been that Cassie would have sent her back a very crudely painted, very hastily assembled mechanical butterfly with a message back for her specifically. It's like this wonderful techno-mechanical mockery of the spell she received. After delivering its message, it would have immediately, but harmlessly exploded.
Spontaneously combust.
It does.
Off the top of my head, I would have to remember what the hell Iola
oh, there
said.
it is. Found it. Sorry.
Okay, thank God.
Oh wait. No, it's not there.
Okay.
If Iola receives a response, it's absolutely the form of a crude butterfly, explodes harmlessly, and then you didn't tell me what was in it.
I didn't know what was in the message. I just knew I was getting butterflies. I figured you would figure that part out as the GM because Cassidy's basically an NPC now. I don't
Yes.
know.
So Cassidy.
It's mostly just don't die, love you, bye.
Yeah, basically. It's looking forward to seeing you when you get back. Stay safe out there. Let me know if you need anything.
I already did. I told her I needed a jacket.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's right.
well,
Oh wow.
But I wasn't assuming one would get back to me this quickly. It's
yeah,
fine.
you're not getting a new jacket just yet.
Working on TW power armor more soon.
I don't want power. It's not-
Love, Cassidy.
Okay, fine.
All right. So, the group, who else had things going on? Oh, there was a session spent in Wormwood where some things happened. But none of that, I believe, impacts what we're doing now at this exact moment. Yeah, so the scene opens up with just enormous trees, just trees and trees and trees. And there's like a tiny cave, and which used to be the entrance to a sewer. There's ruins of buildings underneath the trees that show how old this has been. There's a tiny bit of highway still showing. And stomping on this highway is a 50-foot tall T-Rex. It has a scent. It is chasing something. That something is Artemis. Artemis, you have just seen a cave up ahead that you can make for. But Bessie, the T-Rex that you've heard, that you have been told quite a bit about and have helped track sometimes, is
I'm
after
pretty good at
you
that.
and is coming for you. You're not sure how you know you're sure, but you know it.
Stupid dinosaur again. All right. Yeah. Then I am hoofing it just as fast as my wonderfully long legs can hoof it for that cave entrance. Just trying to get away from this dino, get it somewhere where I can control the ground a little bit.
What do you look like as you run?
Sure. That's why I've got some notes open so that I don't forget what the hell Artemis looks like.
8 legs.
You know, not 8 legs. 6 fewer than that. Speaking of 6, so yeah, it's she's
4
a tall
legs?
figure. 4. Oh, okay.
4
That's-
limbs. Moving on.
Oh.
Rare form.
So she's very tall, very, very well built. If perhaps you have recently seen the Disney Plus property, The Mandalorian, think Gia Carano. She's got like that kind of a build. She's somewhere in the vicinity of 6 feet tall. I mean, she's like Dover height. She's got kind of tannish brown skin. She's got very sort of round, very native features. She has very straight black, like kind of a dark brown black hair that she keeps in a series of like really complex braids that kind of are falling down past her shoulders. At the moment, you're not seeing most of this though because she's wearing this mottled kind of green and brown and gray cloak that's like pulled up over her shoulders. She's got like a hood up on it, and she's wearing like these kind of dark blue black pants and these really road worn brown boots, and a couple weapons on her, obscured by the cloak, but she is just like hoofing it into this cave, this mountain of a woman.
All right. You make your way into this cave, and you can see that the T-Rex follows you very close to the mouth of the cave. The darkness behind you goes down until a pool. You see just a stagnant pool of water. It's clear that this is some kind of tunnel that goes down, but you think the rest of it might be flooded out, unfortunately. You don't see the T-Rex in front of the mouth of the cave, but you can hear it stomping up above. And then you stop hearing it. But it was a weird form of stopping hearing it. Not like it faded. It just suddenly either stopped moving or stopped existing. You are not too far from a ley line. In a situation like this, you would probably, your best bet might be to see if anyone's available. You know the scouts in the area, you know the radio frequencies they use.
Yeah. So I would stop kind of in the at that point in the cave and slowly make my way, like not at the mouth, but at least so I have a clear view of the entrance of the cave, and point the radio roughly in that direction to try and get the signal out as much as I can. And just open up a line to oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what the name, there's a name for that scout organization that's in that area, right?
Fort Hawkins.
Fort Hawkins. Yeah.
They're based out of Fort Hawkins. Let me see if I've got their name on hand.
That's okay. If that's all I've got to work with,
I think it's
like
Fort Hawkins, yeah.
I think it's just Fort Hawkins, yeah. To any Fort Hawkins scouts in range of this broadcast, Bessie is on the move, and I've lost sight of her. Be advised. And I'm just gonna kind of sit down against the cave wall and take a second to catch my breath.
Make a radio basic check.
I don't have that skill.
You don't? Do you have
No.
any radio skill?
Looking at my skills. I have intelligence. No. That does. My RCC doesn't exactly have a lot of. It goes out of its way to say that I don't get a lot of military training. Yeah.
So anyway,
The radio explodes.
no.
Oh man! Damn it!
You get a scrambled signal that says, "Hello, where? 20. What's your location?"
I'm at a cave, and then I just described the surrounding area. There's trees and a dinosaur. Like I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
Wherever I am in the jungle, that's where.
So it cuts over. The scene cuts over to Merlin, looking up at the rest of the group and says, "Hey y'all, can you help me with the thing?
What's wrong?
Now down here, someone's kind of stuck in a place, and there's a big old T-Rex on him."
There's a first of
Is
all,
this before or after or during Hello is there or not?
It's up to you. Okay? So this will have been about half a day after Atlanta.
Okay.
Has Hello returned in half a day?
It depends on what is happening to her, whether she'll try to stay to get information or not. Probably stay as long as she can to.
When
Gain.
Hello kind of dissolves, she's not seeing anything.
Okay.
She's can feel herself in a bed, strapped down, with a little bit. The air is pure but a little claustrophobic. and you open your eyes and you see that the lights are on in the room, but there is nothing and no one in the room.
She'd probably stay in for a while, so she's probably not back yet.
Okay. Nothing happens in the next 6 hours of being there.
Okay.
All right. So the rest of the group.
I'm sorry, a T-Rex?
Yeah, it's kind of it seems a little smarter. One of my mentor, Willa, she used to go around and this
Oh my
one
gosh, you know
really-
Willa?
Yeah, I know Willa. Willa taught me.
Oh,
Taught a bunch
that's
of-
cool.
Yeah.
Remember Willa?
I remember Willa.
Oh,
Yes, she was guiding Cassidy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Well, Willa, rest her soul wherever it may be.
What happened to Willa?
We think Bessie took it.
Oh.
I
The-
think Bessie got her.
The
Seems
T-Rex?
unlikely.
Yeah,
Mm.
he was the finest scout I ever saw, but
All right.
That seems unlikely.
So first of all, there's an opportunity for us to fight a T-Rex here from what I understand, and I am 100% all about making that happen. Second, who is this person we are trying to save? Are they someone you know?
it's one of the other scouts down here. There's a bunch of, I wouldn't exactly call it an organization, but if you want scout training, there's one place to go, and we all kind of keep in touch.
A loose
All right.
network.
Yeah, it's like a network based out of Fort Hawkins, Mr. Harkins.
It's good to have a namesake.
Sounds like
That's pretty
destiny.
great. Yeah. What does everyone else think? I think we should go.
Well,
What are we doing? We're fighting a.
We need to go rescue
Hello?
his friend, the scout, from a giant angry T-Rex.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah,
I
sure.
know.
Why not? We got to kill time before Hello gets back. So sure.
Is Hello coming back?
I assume Hello's coming back or she's dead. And I don't think she's dead because nothing happened to her. So I think she's coming back. She's come back before. I'm sure she'll come back again. I've probably
Alright.
put her body in the truck.
Yeah.
Or loaded in there. So she has somewhere to come back to, you know?
I have
Maybe,
to ask, is any of it still in that mug you were scooping her up with last
Oh,
time?
that's right. You were scooping her with a mug.
No,
like,
probably
it's
not.
completely empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm drinking out of it.
Oh, God.
I love it so much. It's
It
the
was
bo-
useless.
The
so I
body
might
of
as well.
Christ.
Ew, question mark?
So
Or hot question mark.
I was,
Into it,
I was thinking, yeah, the,
girl, let me drink you. So
Literally.
so I probably put her body.
Yikes.
I probably put her body in the truck, which, as saying that after saying what I just said, is terrifying.
I think I've seen that episode of Criminal Minds.
I was a special guest star.
And now
so yeah,
no one's into this.
I need an adult.
Not gonna find one
And-
here.
and maybe
She will. Yes, she will.
oh, that's right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Michelle's an
Sorry, yeah.
adult. Sorry.
maybe after we
Your
maybe after
saving
we,
grace.
maybe after we kill this T-Rex or whatever, Jover, maybe you want to reach out with like your mind ropes and try to get a hold of her. But yeah, in the meantime, let's go kill T-Rex. Question,
Yes.
Merlin. Where
Yeah?
are you, Merlin? Oh, Merlin.
Ramar says, "Okay."
Ramar, do you want to fight a dinosaur with us? You don't have to. You're precious.
No.
Okay, then I
Well,
guess you
do
don't
wanna
have
go
to.
with us
Ramar.
and not fight the dinosaur.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, you can watch us fight the dinosaur. Oh,
Okay.
Ramar, do you have a camera? You should record us fighting the dinosaur because I would love to have a photo of myself killing a dinosaur. Anyway,
Gonna take my place.
I forgot what I was going
Internal
to say.
systems record, but is unable to transfer out. Do you have a camera?
No, but what you just said is creepy. You're recording us
Your
24/7?
eyeball is a camera, Jack.
It's not a camera. It's a. I guess it
Carol.
is.
Yeah. I was.
Literally a camera.
It's
an eyeball.
Freaking camera.
Do you think I could stick this under doors? I should. We should revisit
Can
that
you
idea.
please
All
not
right.
pop out your eyeball? Can we just go kill a T-Rex?
Merlin is already on the move.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
Drover is driving the McFly.
Merlin,
I'm
Merlin,
out my
how-
horse.
I'm on my new seat on Jack's bike.
nice. Merlin, how hard is it to kill a big T-Rex?
Normally tough. This one, Whoo boy.
All right, who boy, got it. You guys all got that? It's who boy difficulty.
Hoo boy.
All right, let's do this thing.
As Merlin goes, you guys are getting deep into the Piedmont forests. Piedmont?
I
Piedmont.
always thought it was Piedmont.
It's
Yeah.
Piedmont. Can confirm.
And it's thick, and moving is going to take a little time. So, Artemis, you're stuck for about like 20 minutes, but you know help is on the way.
Fantastic.
All right. Group. You come up to the point where the T-Rex was reportedly spotted. Merlin says we're about a half mile out and it's not showing up on any of my radars.
You said there was a scout out here, right?
Yeah. I don't know where she's gone.
Do they have a radio? Do you have
let
like
me-
an emergency frequency you turn it?
Yeah, they're on the... Just patch them in, yeah. And he patches it into your comms. Says, Artemis, you there?
Ah, hey, a friendly voice. That's kind of nice. Merlin, is that you?
We're about a half mile out and I'm not seeing nothing.
Weave, you got folks with you? Not Cassidy, goddamn it.
Yeah, I got a whole team gunners and whatnots and adventure types with me.
All right, well, Bessie's on the move out here. You may want to keep those folks clear of the area.
Oh,
Well-
can we all hear this as well?
Yeah.
I
I
swear to
passed
God,
them
if I
in.
find this giant dinosaur, I'm gonna murder it.
What is with you in killing this dinosaur?
It's a
Okay,
giant dinosaur. Why would you not want to hunt a giant dinosaur?
Who is
Yeah,
on
no,
frequency? Please
So
identify.
I've been trying to be cool, but I'm super fucking excited about this.
Right? Like, I want to.
I'm gonna get some of its
I'm gonna-
teeth
okay.
on the front
Yeah.
of your fucking
Pops the
bike.
connection back
Absolutely.
out.
We just cut. And then we're gonna.
I'm sorry about that. They're a bit rowdy.
Evidently.
But
I'm gonna put on my mask.
Ooh, gross.
You're gonna put the dinosaur on your mask, or you're gonna put on
One
your
of the
mask?
teeth.
Oh, okay. That makes
Merlin,
It's
you know that I,
like one
I
of
trust
those
your,
dinosaur, like.
I trust your judgment of character. Can these folks handle themselves around Bessie?
well, there's two ways to find out.
Oh, by the goddess. Okay. As long as they don't get in my way. Stow my radio.
All right.
Where we going, Merlin?
Because we don't get in your way when you're stuck in a cave. Whatever.
Right? Like, he's
So
the one who
Whatever.
ran away. I don't even.
Merlin points out a couple of spots in the area that might be big enough to conceal something of Bessie's size. And
Do you see the beast?
starts moving in slowly to investigate. Anyone want to assist with skills?
Perhaps.
Ah.
Could I use the spell locate?
Can you? What does it do?
Enables spellcaster to sense the general location of quarry. Limited to general area of, or environment, specific house, park, mall, etc. So
Only you had
It
somebody
just
with
says
track
quarry.
animals.
It doesn't say like any other qualifiers. Cool.
it just says location of, what you're looking for.
All right. Is there a saving throw?
There's no saving throw.
Okay.
Can I
So-
do detect ambush?
Well, we're gonna start with the. We're gonna start with the
Okay.
spell, because the spell pops off real quick and does its thing. What's the
Okay.
radius on it?
90 miles.
Oh, Jesus.
It's rifts. What did you
It's
expect?
right. Yeah, that's right.
I see everything.
Hold on, guys. Let me just put on my God vision.
You do detect 3 T-Rexes. One is close. One is very close. 2 are decently far away, and very near each other, but they're
Enjoy one
Like-
of those company.
Are they near each other as in next to each other, or near each other as in each other's space?
Nature finds a way, is all he's
I
saying.
know. That's all I'm saying.
They're having at it.
So the you get a brief vision of 2 T-Rexes fighting over a table saw.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not as exciting.
All right.
A table saw?
It's a So you know those
Is it?
those nativities that people put in their yards?
Oh yeah.
Shadows.
Yes.
It looks like two T-Rexes fighting over a table saw.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the visual.
I've seen
my
this picture.
God.
It does. It's
two
amazing.
T-Rexes
Oh
fighting
my
over a table
God.
saw. You will never
And-
look at them the same again.
I've got a picture on my phone. I'll hook you up later.
And
Yes.
So good.
the other
Incredible.
T-Rex.
The other T-Rex is supposed to be pretty much on top of that cave, but you can't see a 50-foot tall creature on top of that cave.
It's an
Is it doing
invisible
its camouflage
T-Rex.
thing that I saw before? Like, would I know
You
what
have
to
seen
look
a
for?
T-Rex use magic invisibility,
An Allosaurus.
or you saw something big use. It was an Allosaurus, wasn't
This is an Allosaurus.
It
Well-
yes.
Would I? Would it?
dinosaurs.
Would I know what to look for, or do I need to cast some like detect? No, detect conceal. It doesn't.
it? Well, I think you used the ability. Did you use See Invisible? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I think I
that's-
did.
Yeah, so you
we
can
could do that. Yeah.
All right,
Would-
you put on See Invisibility, and you're not seeing anything that shouldn't be. You see a couple of ghosts and spirits. They seem to be. You see some of them that are clearly on some kind of carousel, kind of floating in the air, and you're like, let's avoid that.
All right, I have a plan. I've got a plan. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to post up outside, maybe 100, 200 yards away from the mouth of the cave where we can see it. We're going to radio your friend. What was her name again?
Artemis.
Artemis. Have them come out of the cave as bait.
Bait. Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
right?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh gods.
No, for real. If it's invisible
yeah.
and it's hungry, we have to get it to show itself. And it doesn't
No.
make sense for it
No,
to...
see, the thing is, Bessie doesn't hunt because she's hungry.
She hunts 'cause
Oh, she's
angry.
like one of those murder animals.
Yeah, they're
Yes,
called
Jack,
predators.
like you.
No,
Like Gustav.
she's mean. So just beware, y'all.
I'm not so concerned that it's a bad idea. I'm just concerned that Jack and Harkness are green. Harkins are green.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
I think it's
like
actually a
Katniss
relatively...
and Harkins.
I am concerned as well.
Well,
Iola.
he's finally turning to realize that I am correct in all.
No,
No.
well, I mean, I'm the
No.
one who came up with the plan, so that,
Yeah,
that
but
can't
it was
possibly
because I
be
was
the
thinking
case.
it, and I
Yeah,
was giving it to you through my. You've been hanging out with me. You learned how to do good at plans. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Probably not
plan.
a thing.
We need.
Dover, I'm worried.
Bait lady. We're gonna do
Okay.
bait lady plan.
No.
Plan bait lady. That's the
Well,
plan.
we're not going
Execute.
to call it that, and I'm not going to tell her it's called that in your brain.
Hey.
I
Oh,
took her
God, I
off
forget
because
your
y'all
name.
were just yelling at each other.
God
so.
damn it.
Yes, stop.
Merlin, you're the worst.
Yeah, I think the plan might actually work.
He's going back and
Even
forth
if we're
for
just
worst and
looking
best.
to get
I
away
know.
from this giant thing, like I'm excited to try and fight something that large. I have to do a little. I'm more bonding with myself, as it is. So that's why I'm excited. By the way, it's not that I'm like bloodlusty; it's that I have to really kind of refine myself.
Well, that's
And
all.
I-
You
I
know
hope
what?
it-
To go ahead. and raise
I'll
them
tell you
first.
what. Hold on. I'll tell you what. If Merlin here is gonna be a bitch about it, how about I be the
No,
bait?
I'm
on the
that's
fastest
a fine
vehicle.
plan. I'm just going to run it by her because if you want her to run out of the tunnel,
Is she
someone
on? Is she
has
on
to tell
foot?
her.
I've already
alternatively,
done it.
we could just tell her it's clear.
No,
No.
we're not going to do that.
All right. Well,
Word.
fine.
So Artemis, we got confirmation that she's still here somewhere. You mind running rabbit?
Stand by. I want to leave the cave and try and find this T-Rex.
All right. As you leave this cave, how quickly are you leaving this cave?
Very slowly, because I'm
Gotcha.
trying to look around. Because T-Rexes don't typically just vanish. In my experience.
Yeah.
At least my experience as a human. I don't know if my experience as a character in Rifts. Do T-Rexes normally vanish?
No.
Iola, hop
Some
off
things
my
don't
bike
change.
because I'm gonna be scooping her up if she
Fine, I'm gonna
if
go
she gets
be
in
with
trouble.
Dover.
See, everybody's
would-
just replacing us.
Be with Jover or ride with Harkins, but either way, I
I'm
got the
gonna go be
fastest
with
vehicle.
Dover. Thanks.
All right.
Alright, do
So
whatever you want. I don't
give me Artemis. Give me a prowl.
replaced.
Prowl. Got it.
I got some happy robot. You got Snook chick.
That's a
Like
35 under 70.
replacement.
Awesome. So you get out of the cave without anyone really noticing. It doesn't take long for you to hear a bit of breathing. Give me a perception check, which is just a 20.
Okay. Perception check.
7.
I rolled a 7.
All right, not great.
Okay.
You start making your way around, and then you hear what sounds to be like a You hear something behind you about 200 yards. It seems it would be about the size of a small, like, raptor, like chicken-sized raptor, not
Velociraptor.
a velociraptor, not a Jurassic Park velociraptor,
An actual velociraptor.
Yeah. which are like
They're
big chickens.
tiny.
They're like turkeys.
They're like a little bit bigger than turkeys
Yeah, little
Oh,
monster
okay.
turkeys.
and covered in feathers. They're adorable.
Mhm.
Okay, so they don't strike an especially imposing silhouette then.
You don't see a silhouette. You just see movement in the bushes and a little bit of sound.
Okay.
Do we see her, Kevin?
No,
Okay.
excellent prowl.
Yeah. Honestly, my inclination is to try and get a better field of view out here. I'm gonna go up a tree.
All right, as you start going up that tree, it sounds like that tiny velociraptor is running at you, and with each step gets heavier.
Oh shit.
Until running out of the trees is a 10-foot tall dinosaur stomping and running at you. And when it gets near you, what are you going to do? It's about 20 feet tall now.
Punch it in the nose.
At that point,
Everyone
Little
can
bitch
see it
nose.
above the top of the tree line at this point.
Yeah, boop
well,
its
at that
nose.
point-
Do we roll for initiative?
No.
Okay.
Artemis gets to do something.
okay, then then like my hand flies out of my cloak and a sai sword appears in it, and I leap at this thing's face, swinging my sai sword down on its nose.
All right, give me an attack.
Okay. Checking a couple things. Okay.
It will not
Oh,
attempt
geez.
to dodge.
What does your sword look like? Mine looks like Zelda's sword.
Did you mean Link's sword?
Well, they
Burn-
don't they both wait no
Burn forever.
don't they
Excuse
both
you.
have weaponry?
Yes, actually, they do.
Yeah.
as a
No,
matter of
she
fact.
just she.
Give me
she
my
has,
nerd card
Okay, so
back,
you
bro.
use the Zelda.
Okay.
She uses the light bow.
All right.
All right.
I rolled a 15 to hit.
Rapier. No, you're right.
Okay, you rolled a 15 to hit. This thing isn't trying to like throw you off. It's so what everybody sees is Artemis flying at the mouth of this thing with a sai sword, catching it right in the nose as it continues to grow. You see just a green cloaked figure with a sword of radiant light on the tip of a T-Rex's nose.
Oh, that must be it.
Looks like she found it. All right. So go ahead and roll damage for that. And I will
Cool.
let you have hit the face.
46.
Shit!
All right.
That was to roll to
Jesus, sai
hit.
swords.
No, that was the damage.
Damage.
Ooh, good goo. Holy shit.
Wow.
All right. Now, everybody, remember to click on your tokens.
Lightsabers.
I
Please
do
remember
not
to
have.
Telling
click on your tokens.
I need to generate a token for you, don't I? I feel
We
It's
can
a
take this
magical
moment to
moment.
remind you to please join our Discord and check out our amazing sponsors here on Welcome to the Party. Welcome to the Party is dedicated to inclusion, equity, and intersectionality in online role-playing games. And we would love you to check out our shit. I will post some links in a little bit. Somebody
I did it. I got
Thank you. We didn't do it at the
Yay.
beginning, so I'm doing it now.
Yes, sorry. Roll
Yeah.
20, which I'm
You're
using to create a
fired.
token.
Yes.
Save changes. Fox, I'm gonna put it right in the
Yes.
middle. It's the little tiefling.
Sure.
I don't have a guy anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Did you-
weren't
where-
here, so-
where's
Did you
my
change
little
mine to
guy?
Willa?
Yes, I did.
All right. Do I just click on one of the gold things then?
Nope.
Oh.
Jericho Jack. Actually,
Now,
yeah,
why would
probably
you do
could, but
that?
You're back to in control of your kobold. I use tiny kobolds as markers.
Oh,
And
there
it's
we go.
fun.
Because they're cute.
Initiative.
Okay, so quick
Do you-
question.
Yes.
One, I click on the token and then just hit the initiative roller in the combat tab.
Yes.
That
That
works.
is
Okay,
great.
so I have these.
Second question, do I get my bonus from Sixth Sense because this
Yes.
is the first round of combat? Awesome.
And for 6 cents, we're just gonna leave it on because
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just leave mine
Awesome.
on. It's cool.
Oh, rad. Oh, wow. Okay, my initiative's way higher then.
yeah, because I don't want you to bother re-roll. Like, that's a lot of math for very little reward.
And yet I rolled a 2. Oh, well.
Math is its own reward, Kevin.
Sure.
I just put myself in initiative because I don't know if I'm coming back during or not. So
Still the fastest gun on the team. And I rolled
Yep.
super duper low.
So we'll just skip me if.
We'll see when it comes up to you.
Yeah.
22. Your initiative's 22.
I
You go
have
fuck yourself.
rolled a 30 before.
I have a
Yeah.
bike that can go 300 miles an hour, and I roll an 8. Like, what am I spinning in circles?
It's about your reaction time, young man.
It's because I'm not
He's
on the back of
probably-
your
he's
bike to
probably-
weight it properly.
He's probably just like looking at something else. Oh, it started? Oh shit.
No.
Or you're
Yeah.
like waiting for Artemis. You're like, I'm gonna find her first. Where'd she go?
You're about 200 feet
Where
away.
is she?
Yeah.
Well, you'd probably be a little more than 200 feet at this point.
Yeah.
But your bike is fast.
Let me at him. Let
So-
me at him.
Uh, the range on your guns is at least 500 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can shoot from here and move closer.
I'm gonna put down the mask, and I'm gonna charge on my horse. Well, like double barreling it.
Okay.
Because I'm very excited right now.
We have a cowboy fighting a dinosaur.
It's a cowboy fighting a dinosaur. That is correct. Got 23
Cowboys,
That'll hit.
dinos.
on my first attack there. All right, so this is going to be 40 points of damage.
This dinosaur is gonna be dead by the time.
No, I'm sure it's got like
No, it won't.
800 bajillion.
I was gonna say,
hit points.
If it's
This is
anything
nutty.
like last time, Throck is gonna get like all of the points, and then
Yeah.
somebody's gonna snipe.
We're
him.
gonna kill
Yeah,
it.
it's really not fair. Although now that Fox is here,
The 24 is
and then my
50.
second attack will do 51 points of
God.
damage. Yeah,
that's 4 shots of your gun.
yeah, that is 4 shots. That is double damage. So
As
yeah,
gunslingers are deadly, and I give you crazy amounts of bonuses.
But that's awesome because you're riding just going bow bow
Yeah.
bow.
Uh,
bow,
as
bow,
you-
like yeah.
with a
that's
shark
fucking
puppy
badass.
on my back.
As you
Tongue-
wail
tongue-
into
tongue
this
out.
with lasers,
Yeah.
You see it making marks in the dinosaur's hide and flesh,
Yeah.
and it is taking off like chunks when it
Oh.
hits. But the thing does not seem to have turned its face towards you whatsoever.
So it's kind of not noticing this significant amount of damage that I
It's
think I'm doing. to it.
noticing. It's you're doing damage, but it's
It just doesn't
Rapid fire.
care.
it
Do I-
seems determined.
Yeah,
So hungry son of a.
I don't have any of my cool like hand-to-hand weapons from back when I was at APOC, which bums
Nope.
me out. Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
I'll just gotta do what I gotta do.
Like 400
Uh,
damage.
So I just need to check one thing real quick. No, so I crit on an 18, 19, or 20 right now, so I have to watch out for that, but I did not.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Jovra.
How far away are we?
Let's say 500, 600, 500 feet. 500 feet.
Okay. Then I will do a. Oh yeah, that'll do it. I'll do a power bolt.
Okay.
Dodge of 20 if it decides to dodge.
It's not going to attempt to dodge, so just go ahead and.
It doesn't give a fuck.
Okay. All right,
It's-
so
Bye.
it's
Do your
5d6
worst.
plus 12. I'm just gonna roll the 5d6. So 23 plus 12 is 35,
35. Okay.
and I can just do it again, right?
Sure.
Holy shit.
Because you get 2 actions. We're taking
Yeah.
2 actions at once for ease of stuff.
And then that's another 32.
Okay, so 57, 140. Gotcha. All right. So 2 bolts of mystic energy come flying out of this
Ooh.
small woman who is standing on top of a car that has been a hover car that is stopped. And Merlin
lost it,
jumps in
Lord.
with the bike and is like, "Let me know if you need me to steer anywhere.
Yes, please. Yes,
Just be warned, not my strong suit."
it's okay.
I drive bicycles.
Maybe Ramar knows how to drive.
Ramar's like, "Oh, no, thank you."
Driving adequate. I imagine him sitting very politely in the back of the truck, like
Doing a-
sideways,
Yeah.
looking at us, like, I don't want to do this.
Thank you.
I suddenly have absolutely no. He's not replacing me. Like there's no way we're keeping
No, you're
him.
good. You're good.
You're good.
All right,
You can drive cars.
Iola.
Yeah.
So did we see Artemis attack the thing's head?
Yes, you
Yeah.
see this tiny green spot. Well, not tiny because you can see things 500 feet away very well. I believe you have great vision.
I do indeed.
Jamming their sword into this dinosaur's face as this dinosaur continues to grow.
How close can I get to Artemis in this turn?
What's your speed?
I don't remember. I'm gonna fly.
You can
So
fly 40 miles. There's conversions.
25 miles an hour flying.
Which is good, but you're not going to get entirely all the way up to her. Unless you take a whole action to get up there. If you dedicate one of your 2 actions to doing it, you can.
Oh shit.
If you want to hitch a ride with me, I'm
Do
going.
you want to
that
go
way.
and take a ride with me?
I thought she was going to be way closer. That's why I told you to get off.
No, I don't think I do. I think I would go up there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I am going to, because it seems like the T-Rex doesn't give a shit about us. And I'm gonna cast invulnerability on
The T-Rex.
Artemis.
And
What I don't know her name yet. Do you not want it?
No. I was reacting to Evan. Please ignore me.
Oh.
Sorry.
And him. So, you, Artemis, you are aware someone comes up behind you
Oh yeah.
and is about to cast a spell.
Here to help, Toots, as I
It's-
have to touch you.
As you go to,
Just your shoulder.
Sports
Okay.
pat, sports pat on the butt.
I'm not gonna pat her butt. I have a
Get in there.
girlfriend.
Good work.
Fuck
Wow.
off.
Good
I
game.
would
Here's the thing.
like to attempt to parry to grab her arm.
So,
I would still be
Iola,
touching though.
make a roll.
What
To
kind of roll
strike
is this?
using whatever your best physical weapon is. Like knife.
Probably my knife. Yeah.
And subtract 1 from your knife being so cool. Because you're not holding a knife.
So -1.
Yep.
Come on, work, dude.
I'm trying to think.
It's not
of-
working. I'll just subtract 1 when I roll it.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
All right,
It's a
so
one anyway, doesn't matter.
Yee.
you
Ow.
roll a really bad one. So
Stabber.
wait, no, something's wrong with that.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The extra
that
plus
formula's
at
wrong.
the end broke it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just roll again.
Yeah.
Just roll d20, add 7 or add 6. Yeah.
There you
Well,
go.
yeah.
24.
All right, 24. So with your attempt to parry with your 6th sense bonus all the way up,
Yeah. Geez. Right. Because I get that all the time now. What's the +2? So I need to parry. Boom. Boom. Parry. Hiya.
14, which is not enough. So here's what Artemis, you do get your hand in between what you think might be some kind of physical knife attack. You're reacting faster than thinking.
Yeah.
At this point, with
100%.
success.
Tiny alien.
Yeah, and but the hand touches you, and you just. Iola, do you want to pick what this armor looks like, or is it just a physical?
It's
like...
invulnerability. So what it does is you're impervious to cold, fire, energy attacks, disease, poison, toxins, gases, and drugs. You have a form-fitting energy field, and my color is blue, so it'd probably be blue, which appears as glowing energy around your body, which gives you 50 MDC. And you get +10 save versus magic, psionic attacks, and horror factor.
Good gravy. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to get away with whatever time I have doing that.
All right, you can't get far away. You're
That's fine.
like 10 feet back, but
That's fine.
all right. Up next is Artemis. Someone touched you. You're glowing blue. You
Yeah.
feel good.
You
Yeah.
feel good.
Well, I'm extremely familiar with magic, so I would probably recognize this, even though I'm not a spellcaster myself. It's like, oh, thanks, get clear. And honestly, I just kind of want to like grapple, like hold on to the drop down to grab like the snoot of this giant friggin' dino, and like wrench my sword back out and plunge it into its friggin' like head again, just like
You're
just trying to
shadowing of the shadow of the
Yes,
Colossus.
I'm 100%.
Yes.
Absolutely. Now this is
Nobody
going to be
die.
difficult, so it will be a wild attack.
Okay,
So let's just have your bonus,
have my bonus. Okay,
or just have your bonuses, and give me. Do you have acrobatics?
yes.
Give me a backflip's a little too high. Parallel bars roll, kind of.
I have sense of balance.
Yeah, give me a sense of balance.
Boop.
Success.
48 under 85.
You manage to get like your feet anchored on some of its scales
Mhm.
and pull your arm back to strike.
Okay. Half my normal strike bonus. Round up or round down?
Up.
Okay. Dooby-dooby-doo. Rolling. 14.
14.
That number looks familiar.
All right. Roll an 8. All right, that's enough to hit. So
Sweet. Yeah.
36.
So it's a lot of it's more screaming. It's a guttural, unpleasant sort of bellow.
Yeah.
I'll know that you're close enough. I will. To answer the earlier question, my sword is a one-handed affair. It looks
Nice.
vaguely Greek. The handle's like slightly, it's like a hand and a half kind of thing, and
Gladius.
relatively straightforward.
Like a
And the color,
yeah, like a gladius kind of.
kinda, yeah. Probably a bit more like a what's it called? Like a Xiphos? Kaphos? I forget how to pronounce it, but
Gotcha.
yeah, it's
All right.
Oh, it's blue and white because side swords.
All right. And you can do one more thing. Take another action if you want.
Yeah. Could I like wrench my sword back out and then like?
Are you
go
talking about
up
the
over
copis or the copis? I'm trying to
no.
get him. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
No, the Xiphos. It pretty close to a gladius. It's very similar.
Yeah, it's basically just imagine a gladius, but
not quite the same, but
Yeah.
it looks a little. It's like a little smoother and rounder, whereas a gladius is more pointed.
Okay.
same type deal.
Okay.
Could I like while I've got like my sword like anchored into this thing's head, like could I like wrench my sword out and go over its head to like go down its back and get onto the back of this thing?
This would be a backflip check.
Totally. I'd be down for that. I want to get in this thing's back. I'm tired of being up at its face because there's people shooting at it now. And well, skills.
It
Learn to
has
the skills
tiny
tab.
arms, so it won't be able to hug
Backflip.
you.
There we go. 49.
So you successfully flip over its head. Do you have any kind of mounted, like, horsemanship?
Oh
Do you have
wow.
horsemanship exotic by any chance?
Sadly, no.
Okay. Also, this thing is huge. So this will be extremely difficult.
Okay.
All right, give me a percentile roll. Get under a 35 to hang
Shimmick.
on in the
Okey-doke.
manner you're trying to. If you get between a 25 and 35, or if you get under a 20, 26.
Got
Great
26.
So everyone sees this green, now bluish, now white and blue sword fling completely, like, perfectly somersault backflip from standing on the dinosaur, flipping onto the dinosaur's back. The dinosaur is huge, so you're not like sitting on it, you're standing.
Yeah. Like I've like probably got like a hand braced against like the side of it as I'm like sitting here trying to hold my sword with my other hand.
Yeah. And that's gonna be it.
Yep.
Because
Perfect.
you are in the perfect position, though. All right, Jericho Jack.
All right, Merlin, can you patch me in through the radio?
Click.
I am hauling ass towards this thing, just towards the dinosaur.
Mhm.
And on my way, I want to say, new person, you want me to pick you up and evac you away from the dinosaur?
Try to like brace my foot against the thing I'm holding on to. Grab
That's the
giant
hoverback.
radio.
I'm the hover bike. I'm on my way. You want me to pick you up on the way? Otherwise, I'm
It'd be
just gonna
really
drive
hard
by.
to kill it if I got off the back of this thing, whoever you are. A
All
little
right,
busy
do it.
right now.
Do whatever you want. So I'm hauling ass towards the thing. When
Mm-hmm.
when am I through the tree line that I have a line of sight from my
Pretty
vantage?
quickly. You
Pretty
move
quickly.
very fast.
Okay, so what I would like to do is where is this person on his back? Where's Artemis?
Artemis is kind of
On her back because it's Bessie, right?
about. It's so hard to describe. Like
we
wanna
all
have
know what a
dinosaur.
T-Rex's back is like.
Yeah.
And it's on that part of that.
I got you.
All
I'll be
right.
right back.
I'll tell you what. Wherever she is, I'm gonna count for it.
She's gonna
And-
be kind of by the base of the neck.
Which is exactly
Okay.
where I want to be.
That's fine. So I'm hauling ass. What I want to do is I want to pop my bike, like do a bit of a wheelie, and wherever Bessie's tail is, because I have a hover bike, I am going to grind my way up the tail and up the back and just grind along with my bottom wheel across all the way up until I get like across
Hey,
its like
visual aid.
face and neck.
It's messy.
That's my I want to use all of my actions, whatever
Gotcha.
the
Yeah, no,
two
this
actions
will be-
to just like and like drive
Give me
up
a
this huge
piloting
monster.
check.
This has been something that since I made the bike, I've wanted to do against the big monster. All right, so okay, let me get my hover bike stuff.
Give him a high five as he goes by.
One success.
All right. So you go rocketing around it. You're behind it. You're at its tail. Make an attack roll as it's going to try to parry you with its tail.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Whack!
Motherfucking sauce.
Parry the dinosaur's tail with your motorcycle. Riffs.
Do I get any
Motorcycle with your
situate?
dinosaur tail?
I'm just gonna roll it. 22.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
I don't know that it can beat that.
Motherfucking sauce.
4. Yeah, you win. So go ahead and hit it once.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, is that parry or is that? Yes. this
Save
one.
versus magic.
17.
All right. 17 along its back. Actually, its tail takes a bunch of the brunt of it.
Oh, do I cut a piece of it off?
You cut off like a good foot of the tail, but at this point, like you've knocked very little off of it as it is almost 30 feet tall at this point.
That's fine. I'm not looking to cut pieces off. I'm looking to just gash the son of a
Yeah,
bitch. Like, I'm just looking to
you
cut,
tear up it.
rip and tear my way up its back, and then
right, and then
ramp
make-
off of it.
And then you basically would make another attack, but you're going to hit anyway. So go ahead, just roll damage as you grind up off.
23.
overweight
Oh, you
soldier.
no, that's damn.
Do that thing you do so well. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
7.
And I want to, when I drive up it, I want to ramp off of its off of here.
Mhm.
I'm not cutting any major shit. I'm just cutting into it. And then as I ride off, if Iola's still up there, I'm gonna extend my hand to get her back on my bike.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
That's good
because
shit.
you were up by the face, so I wanted to drive up to the face and be like, "What up?" and get you back on my bike.
All right. Hello.
Yeah,
We are
yeah.
going to skip you for the time.
Okay.
But we will
That's good shit.
when things calm down, we will come back to you.
That's fine, yeah.
With it,
Alright.
I imagine it like you. I could see the camera from behind you, grabbing onto my hand, me grabbing you in a fucking dinosaur's face, staring at you
That
with
dinosaur
Artemis swinging on its neck. Oh god, that's a picture right there.
That
If
dinosaur
I have time, I'll draw that. That's
finally hits 50 feet and roars.
fantastic.
Make a
Shit.
a save against horror factor.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Bessie, Bessie, Bessie.
DC on this is going to be
Is it all of us?
16. Everyone
Or-
except those who are immune to horror factor.
I got a
I'm
12.
immune
I'm
to horror
scared.
factor.
I got a
Horror
15.
I'm already
You're
horrific.
Also scared. You're wearing another person's face on your face.
I am
know, so
wearing
Jovra
another person's
isn't
face on my
shaking.
face.
You're good.
Yeah.
Don't
I
forget
think
you get a
Jover's
plus 10
okay.
to this, fucks.
Oh, so I rolled a 34 then.
Yeah.
All right. So Jericho, Jack, and
Thank you for the reminder.
Iola
Holy
are
shit.
shaking
Ah!
as you are directly
Run
next to its
away!
mouth as it does this enormous bone rattling.
Like on a roller coaster going down. Like at first there's the high of the adrenaline, then it's just
And then it's
sheer
like,
terror.
yeah.
I might not have thought this through. Looking at each other, looking back at the ground, looking.
Why
Why do we think this is a good idea?
It's going to. It's not much it can do about the person on its back, to be honest.
Fuck.
Michelle is a little too far away.
I mean, when we land, we're probably still right in front of it, right? Can it like kick us or something?
Yeah, but you're in the air next to it. It's going to bite at you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice,
It is going to
Nice,
try to
nice,
snatch your entire
nice.
bike out of the air.
No, can't do that,
Yes!
Kevin. That's my baby.
And yet, here we are.
Only thing I love. Don't take this from me.
Would you like to dodge?
Yes.
How are you
Yeah,
dodging with a
probably.
bike and nope, that's riffs, it's fine.
The side
Yes,
thrusters.
Yeah.
Oh, don't I? Yeah, that's how I can maneuver so fast.
Yeah.
Sure. I will say side thrusters. I would
All
like
right.
to dodge. What do I roll for that?
It doesn't have to make sense.
The dodge,
D20
my
plus
dodge
3.
skill. Well, I have a dodge skill. Do I
Don't
roll
worry. The
that?
dinosaur
He crit
Roll a
failed.
one.
crit failed. So the dinosaur opens its mouth to chomp at you, and you. I'm gonna give you a free thing here. Where Iola, do you want on that bike?
Yeah. Is it gonna get me away from the T-Rex?
But both of you, both Iola and Jack, are so startled that they start accidentally falling. And the T-Rex, the jaws shut with an enormous sound of just crunching right where you were before it startled you. And the two of you are headed towards the ground with some speed.
I'm gonna try to like. I got nothing.
Yeah, so trying
Except,
to
like-
get on Jack, get on
Yeah.
the bike.
Yeah.
Jack, give me a bike.
I'm gonna
check.
try to save it as much as I can, wheelie
Yeah.
down at the bottom with my.
I'll throw as much as I can into it with my
hover
wings.
business.
I don't know how much it'll help. I'm not very strong, but I'm trying to help.
All right, perfect. So
44 out of 98.
between the two of you, you get on the bike, and Jack pulls up just in time. As it's going to now.
Could there be like a tiny bunny standing there, and I'm like, no, and I just dodge out of the way just in time, and it's like,
There is a tiny bunny there that's just staring up at the T-Rex, and just like a whole bunch of raisinets behind it.
I'm tripping balls. And
And then we realize that later on in the story, that's a very important character that you just saved.
it was actually this is for next campaign.
Yeah.
That's the main
Yeah.
villain of next campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was this bunny all along, and I
So-
didn't kill him.
With
Yeah,
its
Raisinets.
second
Yes.
action, it's going to
Why would you give it a
grow
second
again.
action?
Because we know that.
Don't do that.
It is
Wait.
now a 70-foot tall. Its
Oh my
muscles
God.
flex.
It gets
The
bigger
wound
than
it is.
30 feet.
It's at
So
70 feet now.
swole.
I'm
The
so into
wounds-
this. Yeah.
Oh.
Shrink. Like the wounds don't grow as it grows.
No, why would they?
The wounds are the same like gash, but the rest of it is larger.
This is one bad bitch. I like her. I like.
So I'm gonna
Bessie.
come up over the radio
Fucking
and
some
go.
shit up.
Have we bit off more than we can chew here?
Yes.
It does look hurt. Harkins.
Well, I don't see no one else retreating, so I'm gonna get up there and shoot at it. I
No.
charge it again, and if I can in some way get I would like to try and get underneath its belly and be like kick as I go through on my horse.
Give me a piloting check with your horsemanship or bike or whatever you use.
Oh, it would be horsemanship cowboy, 71 under 75.
All right.
Oh, are you like dodging in between her legs and stuff? While she's
Yeah,
like stomping
yeah.
her huge.
Yeah, so you come flying
Awesome.
in. You're shooting at the belly. There is, I think,
Like taking out the AT-AT walkers, just going
From-
through.
I will give you a clear shot with that roll.
I will see clearly now. My gun.
you got a clean shot.
Shoot.
I don't
First
have
shot.
the- Third shot. Yeah, you hit.
that is a
That's
a
the
critical
shot.
hit.
Yes, it is.
That is so I'll do this twice. So first shot is 90 points of damage.
Okay, just perfectly timed. Harkins perfectly times it to go into the joint where the chicken wing, like the chicken leg joint. Not the arms, just
Yeah.
the legs. Unless you're going for the
Oh
head.
no, I'm totally going for the and that is also a
Underbidder.
critical hit.
All right, go for it.
Because I crit on
Harkins.
an 18, 19, or 20 now. Jesus Christ.
It's a little silly, certainly.
Gunslingers are nuts.
Yeah, and that is 85
Oh.
points of damage.
Don't worry, I do too.
Me too.
I don't.
Yeah, but nobody cares, Iola.
Ouch!
350.
I
All right,
just made you like shut up.
the thing has grown enough so that you can clearly get your horse and self completely under it with perfect timing, shooting out by the tail with 4 perfectly timed shots.
Yeah.
As this thing roars, this time not in horror but in pain.
This is a 7-story tall dinosaur, by the way, guys.
It's a little big.
It's like a 7-story building.
I try and
but
hesitate
there's,
just a little
like-
bit to get some of the blood on my mask.
But there's like
Mm.
5 of us, so it's okay. We're only like
I know the lasers
We're
it cauterizes
brave.
the wound. I just want a little cinematic
There's
awesome sauce.
there's some blood, but there's not.
You know what
It's
I'm
not
doing.
like a shower. It's not
No,
like you're driving
no,
into a
no.
car.
I didn't
Yeah,
think I'd be like a
it's-
car wash.
But
worth
there
of
is
blood,
like
but-
some scales and some burnt flecks of scale.
Don't you have a
Calm
size
down.
sword too? Get your ass up here and join me. Come on.
No, I do
Please,
have a
I gotta
size
go
sword, but
around.
why would it do that? It doesn't do anywhere near as much damage for me.
Jovra.
You're baptizing your demon mask in T-Rex blood.
Fuck
It's the
yeah.
most metal
So I
shit
have
I've ever heard.
I have the skill targeting, which is supposed to allow me to be able to use guns. So can I use the McFly's guns?
Do you have weapon systems or targeting?
I have the skill of targeting.
You know what? I'll let it work. Let's do it.
Okay.
I don't have the McFly's stats, and I don't remember what it is.
It was 90d6.
90.
No, it was not.
I know.
It was an M. I don't have the Germany book on me. I think it was a German tank, right? I forget.
I'm new here. I have no
Maxine, do you
idea.
have these?
For the tank,
Yeah.
I
have
do.
my bike's chain gun if you wanted to use that.
Well,
It's pretty good. It's like
let's
60.
use the.
I think it's 66.
That's what mine is.
It's the mega damage 66 MD per single blast.
Yes.
Okay, so do you just want me to roll a d20 or
What's your
Information.
physical prowess? No, your physical prowess doesn't add to this. But you are trained in it, so get a plus 2.
okay?
Yeah, jeez.
And
You
roll above.
okay with that, Maxine?
All right, you rolled an 8, which is basically above
Okay.
a 5. It's not
Am I
really
ever
trying to
okay?
dodge.
Okay,
enough.
so well, +2 would be the 10.
Yeah, so you get up to where you need to be with the shots laying into its midsections as the McFly's cannon rattles off 2 major blasts, or 1 major blast to start.
And so it's
It's gonna hit
okay. So it's 6.
6
These-
die 6.
What did I roll? I did not mean to do that. Sorry.
It's fine.
Let me just do the next 5.
All right, so 16 more
16.
damage.
And you kill the T-Rex. Mother.
Nope.
Can I do it again?
You may.
I'm not convinced you can kill Bessie, all told.
You roll a 19. Do you crit on a 19?
Yes.
Okay,
Nice.
Roll that double damage.
Nice.
Okay, so that's going to be
Quad damage.
what? 12?
12d6.
Nice. Get a girl. Get a girl. Get a girl.
35 more. All right. Putting it at a clean 400. All right.
I'm sorry. It has 400 left, or we've done 400.
You have done 400.
Done 400.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you how much it has.
No, I
left.
was like that would be
Probably
yeah.
like 600.
I don't want to actually make you roll for heart factor as a person.
Right.
Like I said.
Now
So
I
you-
don't want to kill Bessie.
You
Now I
perfectly
extra
time
wanna
a
kill Bessie.
blast right into Bessie's neck as she is roaring and the jaw is open and you catch a good part of the jaw. The jaw has a horrible scar on it now. There is a wind like a wind through the hole you have made in its trachea.
I made a trachea out of
It is
Like you do.
yeah, you basically just punctured its windpipe.
That's a bad wound.
Go for the
That's a
jugular.
bad wound.
It's probably not going to be able to do that crazy roar again.
Good.
But Will will just go.
All right. So with those 2 blasts, we move. Artemis, you're at the back of its neck. This thing is thrashing around, so
Fantastic. This hole in its neck, like, can I see that from where I am?
you saw the blast come in, and you can hear the sound of the scream coming out of the wrong place.
Oh man, because I'd really love to stab it in an open wound. It seems like
Hard
that
to
would
get
hurt real
to.
bad.
It'd be hard to
Okay.
get to while it's moving this much.
All right. Well, damn it. I hate to be boring then, but at that point, I feel like I just kind of want to brace against its neck and try and chop the damn thing's head off as best I can.
Its neck at this point would easily be 15-foot diameter, probably bigger.
Neat. So it
Just,
takes a
like-
really long time.
Put it through the hole and just like
Well, the hole's kind of in the
Take,
front on the
like-
side. She's kind of in the back here.
Yeah. So I can't really like, get around to it because it would be
It's
cool.
not like her arms can go on 15 feet, Max.
oh, totally can 100%. Totally, what I'm
Not
picturing
quite that
can
tall.
happen. Like just stretch them really far out.
There's a picture in the superheroes book that's suddenly in my mind of a guy with two Mr. Fantastic arms holding katanas.
There you go.
However, this
There you
is
go.
not that. Artemis's Sai sword, while rad.
Yeah, it's extremely good, but like, man, I want to like shove a grenade in its wound hole. But
Do you
oh well.
have any like explosives that you could?
I do actually. I have some grenades, but I don't think I can get around since I can't get around to like where it's got an opening. I can't like shove them in there. So I guess it's time to make one, huh?
Yep.
Then yeah, I'm gonna bring the sword back again and let loose my own little roar as I try and get into the back of its neck.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Yeah, just go ahead and roll. Get above a 5, to be honest, because it's not really able to parry you.
Okay.
That's not what it does.
Yeah, I'm on your neck. Loser.
That's
Come
a
on.
meme.
Well,
That's a
that'll hit.
meme.
I did not crit, sadly.
All right. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Pow! 35.
35. All right. As you wail into it with your first blow, you can hear the sound of your psychic sword slashing through flesh. You are dealing massive damage. Blood is beginning to well up out of every wound. It seems to have hit its limit on growth and
Avenge Willow.
is not doing great.
Okay, great.
So
For my
you get-
second action.
Yes.
Okay.
I know. It's your second action.
Okay, no, sorry. Let you saying something.
I was going to tell you to take your second action.
Fair enough. For my second action, yeah, okay. So is there now a wound open like in this thing that I could then shove a grenade into?
You haven't opened from the back of its neck into its lungs? Well,
Damn,
you know
okay.
what? You did the same exact amount of damage. So you know what? Yeah, let's say you have opened a small hole in the other side of it.
Sweet. So yes, that I want to pull one of the what are they called? One of the firebomb grenades I've got off of my belt.
Ooh.
Say what?
Yeah, it's a techno wizardy grenade thing. They're neat.
So you
And I wanna
have to lick it.
No.
No,
Not this character.
no, I just have to pull it off of my belt, press a button, and I want to like cram this extremely thermal detonator into the wound hole I just made in the back of this thing's neck.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
here's
blow
the
it up
thing.
from the inside.
As you put your hand in, it doesn't fall.
Mm-hmm.
Like the muscles around the wound are still moving, and this thing is thrashing about.
Oh crap!
How
Better run.
strong are you?
How does 31 strike you?
Is it supernatural?
Yes,
Good. It's good
Ooh.
enough for a roll off.
I am quite disgustingly strong.
All right, give me. You know what? Roll a d20. I will get above a 10, and you'll get your arm out clean.
Otherwise, you get a new arm.
You roll a natural 20.
27? How about a 20?
I was gonna make you have to do something cool to get off of it before losing your arm in an explosion. However,
It doesn't do enough damage to blow my arm off. Are you kidding me?
that's true. How do you want to get away before this part explodes, or do you just want to stand there?
I'm gonna jump off the T-Rex.
All right.
Backflip, backflip, backflip.
I will backflip off the T-Rex.
Absolutely. You completely, perfectly. There is a roll for backflip, but a natural 20 means you don't have to do it. So you perfectly just
Did it anyway.
did it anyway. Artemis does a cartwheel into the air off the back of this T-Rex and just starts falling. And then you hear doot, doot,
Fire in the hole.
coming from inside of the thing's mouth. You see fire leaking out through the wounds, including the wounds that Harkins made toward its bottom. Thermal detonator hit perfectly. Go ahead and roll damage for that. Is there
Okay.
damage for it?
It is a 66 explodey boom attack.
All right, we're gonna double that.
All right, 42.
Because it's inside of its body.
Yeah, 42 to its innards. Yeah, that's gonna F it up. The blood is
Speaking
coming out of it.
chunky salsa.
It is.
Hey, you
chunky
wanted some
salsa.
blood? Here you go.
It is Chunky Salsa now. As you land on your feet on the ground, it turns its head completely at you. You can see the fire and burning and smoke still coming from inside of it. What you have done is basically turned its innards into charred crap. Here's the thing about T-Rexes.
Okay.
Their brains are very distant from some of their parts. So it doesn't know that yet.
It just hates you. In essence, you just pissed it off.
Yeah, I just made it angrier, but that's okay. As soon as, because when I landed, this thing like turns towards me. I like pull back my hood and look at it, and as soon as like our eyes meet, I just scream back at it.
Harkins, it's going to attempt to slash at you with its tail.
Sure, I would try and do the same thing where I it.
Did Bessie get moved up in initiative?
Yes, because you failed a horror factor check. You drop to the bottom of initiative and lose an action.
What a da ba da bow.
I can never remember.
That's fine.
Forgot about that.
It doesn't happen to you much. Oh my god.
What? Oh, you rolled a 2? Great. That's
Man.
good.
Bessie's not very good at her job.
No. Well, it's because Bessie's got a rum in the tum-tum.
Yeah.
Can't really focus on fighting other things.
It's a little plop plop fizz fizz right about now.
The point
Yeah.
where you blasted her in her lower abdomen is where she attempts to pivot her body.
Sure.
So she, in this action, makes the wound you created even worse.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then
Poor Beth.
she's going to attempt to just straight up chomp Artemis.
Chompity chomp chomp. Chomp chomp and chewy chomp.
But that's where my skin is.
Was.
Does her jaw
Ooh.
even work that well now?
Ooh.
It does. The jaw works fine.
The neck that doesn't
It's
work.
the neck that's. The teeth. You can see. This was not the side that, in my brain. This was not the side that the perfect shot that pierced there, but blood is all over this thing, and it is going to get a 24 to bite you.
Okay. It's a T-Rex. I presume I can't parry that.
No,
Okay.
a 70-foot tall dinosaur. No. You may attempt to dodge if you want.
I would love to try to dodge the hell away from this thing.
Okay, bye.
You know, I feel like maybe dodging might be a good idea for me. So I'm gonna spend an action to dodge.
Yep.
Hiya. 25.
25, just
Ooh.
above it. As the jaws come down within like an inch of you, its eyes start to like completely fog and cloud over. And the sound of its jaws shutting rattles your bones, as does the sound of its jaw hitting the ground.
Cool. I just take a step to the side as it goes cronk into the ground next to me.
It's clear Bessie is beginning to fall. She also begins to shrink in size. Iowa.
Jack and I were going to do something at the same time,
Okay, go for it.
but we don't
So-
know, like, what is she at right now?
She's on the ground, you said?
Her head is kind of on the ground,
Well, that's
in the way that a boxer looks, gets knocked down once before getting back up for like 10 seconds and then falling over dead.
That's fine. What I think I'm gonna do is spin around with the bike and haul ass towards her neck. Iola, is
Solid.
there any way you can keep her down, like keep her head low, or can you blast her in the eye so she can't see us coming?
Yeah,
maybe
I could do that. I could
maybe
try to
so,
blast
so
her in
that
the
she
eye.
doesn't like notice and like dodge us. Maybe just making it like ow, ow, and then like 1-2 punch. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So here's the thing: she's not going to dodge. However, you are not a gunslinger, so firing from the back of a vehicle.
No, I'm gonna do firebolt.
Okay, magic is different.
Yeah.
Fact.
So, do you want me to roll mine first?
Yep.
Telekinetically, I guess I'm a psychic gunslinger. A sasslinger. Oh yeah, I'm a sasslinger.
All right, so you rolled a 3, which is enough for a clear miss.
That's who I am.
As
Right.
as you see a second, I'm gonna assume they had a second pair of eyelids come down just in time for.
Okay, I want to do it again then.
All right, make another shot.
Just don't roll like shit this time. God damn it! It's
Same
the same
number.
thing.
The exact same.
Do we have any rerolls?
One.
No, I don't think we do.
We have one reroll. Remember, audience, if you give us
I
a
feel
tier
really
one
shitty
sum,
taking people's reroll for this.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
up to you.
that's fine.
A tier
I roll
one
like a
sub of
maniac, I don't like
500 bits will give the party a reroll.
Yeah, boy.
I'm just gonna give it 10 seconds, and
Them Duke boys.
so hello. We're just gonna go to you for a moment.
Okay.
The world that you are in this tube starts to suddenly fade.
Okay.
You are no longer in the bed. You are in a briefing room in a meeting where there is one metal chair that you are sitting in and a big desk and then a big two-sided glass window. In front of you is a middle-aged bald white man with a very short corrupt beard, and he says, "Now, Evangeline, you have to have noticed that something has gone strange with your project, yes?"
She seems like she's coming into her own, honestly.
That's part of the problem. And then your vision cuts out real quick. And Jack,
I'm beelining it for that dinosaur's neck.
go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right.
All right, we officially have 3 advantages.
All right, that's what I was waiting for to come in. So,
Thank you,
Iola, if you
anonymous
want to make
person, and
another,
thank you, CA.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank
you so
you.
much. We love you, baby.
Oh, Iola, if you want to make a reroll of one of those,
That would be
attacks.
nice if that's
Do
okay
it.
with everybody.
It will.
12,
Yes.
12, 12, 12, 12,
12.
Jinx me.
12, 12.
Okay, wait, no, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. In a way, you kind of just won the bullshit lottery, which is kind of its own sort of luck.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Like, the
Kevin,
odds
is
are
there anything
astronomical.
is there anything you can give her that isn't a success, but is there anything you can give her as like a bonus? Like now she has I don't know, some fairy in the woods was like dope, and now like gives her a bunch of fairy dust or something.
That bunny,
Yes,
that bunny that was staring up,
yes.
sees that bolt, gets a look on its face that bunnies don't get.
Oh, shit.
Yes!
Of
Is it a-
curiosity. One of its eyebrows raises and looks at you, and then it puts one of its arms up next to its face.
Yes!
Is it a
The
jackalope?
sentient bunny!
Time slows down as we pass by it. Like
Whoa.
Sentient bunnies!
Jack, go ahead and make your attacks.
okay,
I see the bunny just go pale.
22.
Is that a crit? That's a crit.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So roll your damage twice.
Double
18.
damage.
18.
36.
36 points of damage.
Now that was one attack.
Yeah. So you get right into it. The saw blades are doing their work. You recently reinforced them. With
Can I, while I am sawing through it, I'm probably just gonna keep sawing through it.
So
Yeah, because
you-
its head is just like thick, right? Like its scales
oh, yeah,
are.
it's.
I was gonna
tricky while
start
you're doing
shooting at
this.
it with the shotgun, but I feel like I'm just gonna hold on to the bike so I don't get
Yeah.
thrown off.
If you try to shoot, you will probably lose control.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and just roll another attack to see if you get above a 5. And
Okay.
if you crit again,
7.
you roll a 5.
Whap.
Unfortunately, you catch into
What?
the.
I rolled a
spot.
7.
You roll a 5.
You rolled a
plus
5
2.
plus a 2.
So it's in this system on a natural 1 through 4. Oh no, it's 1 through 4. Isn't it?
I don't know, Kevin. It's your system.
Yes, I'm gonna say it is.
I think it is, Kevin. I think you usually let a 5 hit, but I can't
Whatever you
remember
think is better for the
correctly.
scene, man.
But what's better for the
Yeah.
scene is that you chop into it and you hit bone.
Wow.
God.
Now give me a.
Is that god
give me a
awful
check
screeching
with your
sound?
bike to not fuck up the saw.
Mm.
Ooh.
But you you continue to do damage.
Whew.
Very close.
Very close, but success.
You manage to, as your saw starts to kind of like warp a little, you manage to like correct it just
I,
a bit.
I kick it. Yeah, like.
Now, let's see. Let me advance the tracker. All right. Harkins, this thing is on the ground.
Yeah.
It's bleeding super badly
Yeah,
from a lot of places.
Yeah.
Get the kill Harkins finally.
Its head, its neck has a massive, like, basically has a hole here. Most of this side is gone. There's burns on the eyes. There's burns here. There's wounds all over its belly, which is starting to crash into the ground as one of its legs seems to have dislocated.
I'm probably making Texas Chainsaw Massacre spray too, so if you want to baptize your mask, this is probably the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna kneel down and say a quick prayer before I...
What?
Well, I'm from Wormwood. We all kind of share the same religion.
Prepared to Wormwood, I'm
Right.
assuming.
Wormwood,
Oh, holy skin ball.
there's Catholics in Wormwood. There's
Yeah.
Hallowed be thy
Fully
fingers.
flesh
kind of
planet.
a pseudo undenominational Christian God type thing.
Yeah, I'm going to bring that righteous fire that I felt and kind of remember from my past that hasn't really caught all the way back up with me yet. And I'm going to use that and say a silent prayer in my head. No, I'm going to say it out loud. What am I talking about? I'm going to say something like, "It is through his glory that my righteousness shall smite those who stand opposed to him. I am a beacon of goodness and destruction, he who destroys those who seek to corrupt his word." And then with, like, both guns, I'm just going to, like, straight in the face.
All right, go for it.
Yep.
Normally this would be a called shot, but it is not because this thing's head is firmly on the ground.
Sure.
Also,
Keeping
it's
it
like
down.
its head is the size of a VW bus.
It's
I mean,
getting
enormous.
smaller now. It's down to about only 50 or 30 feet big.
Oh,
or-
only.
It seems to be stabilizing at 30.
I rolled a 4 on my first one because, of course, I did.
Of course. That damn second eye layer.
Right. There we go. That's going to hit.
Yes, absolutely. Roll that damage.
All right. Quick. 49 points of damage.
Oh god!
All right, that does make us cross the 500, which is where you needed to be. With the other damage already done to the head.
She had 500 health.
No, she had a little more, but I didn't add the head and tail damage in already.
Bad motherfucker, man.
As
Bad
these two
motherfucker.
shots,
Love her.
these two shots clear as the eyeball squishes and sizzles as the lasers go out the other side,
Yes.
clear across
Oh my
the
god,
brain.
Harkins got the kill shot.
I finally got a kill on someone.
Yay! And
It
a
never
very
happens.
awesome
And it
kill
was
shot.
a giant fucking badass
Yeah.
T-Rex.
Yeah.
I always like loosen the jaw and someone else pops it open for me. Y'all,
It's good.
I feel good about that. Feel good about
Alright.
that.
You hear over the radio, I think that'll do it. Jack's still grinding through.
Jack,
Why?
it's dead.
Is it? Are you sure?
Its tail continues moving for a little bit.
It's dead, buddy.
No,
it's
no,
dead.
I see the motherfucker twitching. I'm just gonna keep driving until I go through its neck.
It
And then
takes,
just...
it takes a bit, but you get there.
Speed bump.
You understand that
big fucking
you're
lizard.
causing it, your blades are causing it to twitch. It's your blades causing the Jack. Jack.
All right.
All right, there you go.
I'm just gonna.
Is your
I did
friend is your friend brain damaged?
Yeah.
Yes.
Among other things.
Harkins, I got his head.
Good job. I'm glad
Let's
that was
put it
great.
on the.
No,
Harkins.
no.
Jovra, wait, shut up, Jovra. Can you melt all of its fucking skin off? I want this thing's jaws on the front of the McFly.
It'd be about the size of the McFly. I don't
Wait,
know.
Yeah. Imagine
all
instead
the-
of a no, listen, guys. Imagine instead of like a plow, like to ram other things, it's a fucking T-Rex's skull.
With all the Lisa Frank stickers around.
It's not allowed.
Well,
Jack, that is
That actually would be pretty fucking cool.
It's like bedazzled Lisa Frank stickers
Like the front,
and a
the front
giant
of its,
T-Rex.
the top of its skull is like the, you know.
I
the-
would be. I'm not gonna lie. Kate is totally down for that. Iola is 800% down for that. That's badass.
We,
All right.
If we don't take
cut
the
a-
jaw, I'm taking a tooth either way.
We cut a hole here
also
where the
taking a
eyes
tooth.
are. And we can
Dang.
fit it right onto the McFly. It would be perfect. The windshield could see right through its eyes. Its fucking teeth or its mouth is the ram.
As Jack continues on and on, we cut back to a nebulous place and time.
Yep.
And where are these notes? Too many notes. Not enough. in
nebulous.
Same place.
Yeah.
All right, so the gentleman in front of you says, we cut back to hello.
Okay.
And he says, that's the problem, Evangeline. You're calling it she. Something has changed inside of you. Have you ever heard of Victor Laszlo?
Have I heard of Victor Laszlo?
No.
Okay.
Many considered him a quack, but we've seen he predicted psychic powers back in about 100 years ago. He predicted humans with abilities beyond what we know, and everyone laughed, and then he disappeared, and the whole society of people took him very seriously. And in the past 3 years, we've seen these powers spiking in people around the world. I am part of the Laszlo Agency. He says this and shows you a lapel pin, which is a very stylized L. He says, my name is Jeremiah Gamble.
Jeremiah Gamble.
And you, Miss Evangeline, are developing psychic powers. And with that, we're going to go to break.
All right, y'all. We'll see you after
Well
this
then.
break. We'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Now, enjoy this nice message from our sponsors.
And the cute little
Thanks
popcorn
so much
guy.
for hanging out with us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot. Your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdware. It's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to rueinc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a $1 or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent, and every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Hi.
The party just took down Bessie, the legendary challenge rating T-Rex with orange stuff.
It was a world boss.
Yeah.
Okay, we saw we kicked its ass.
So holding it upside down. We had a brief interlude with Evangeline, which we now return to.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Gamble is still in front of you. I'm sorry, but I actually lost the page with his name on it, and I did not write it down.
Jeremiah Gamble.
Jeremiah Gamble, that's right.
That's my brother's name, so I remember this.
Sorry. Bad GM.
No, it's okay.
He sits in front of you and is like, now, your programming is amazing, and you're quite a talented and skilled person, and your cyber interfaces are near perfect, which is part of why we think you have developed these powers.
You're kidding me, right?
No one can do what you do. Have you seen other people operate Melody the way you do?
I mean, I'm kind of stuck in a lab most of the day. Not gonna lie, I don't see a whole lot of people.
But have any of your team attempted to pilot Melody? And
I wouldn't let them. They don't respect her like I do. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
spoke out of line.
This is very strange. I understand. It's your project, the VRRDS, is valuable, but you're not the first person in our employ, in the employ of the Cyberworks Corporation, to develop these sort of powers. There are others who have seen things, and we're trying to piece together what. We don't know why this is happening.
So you're serious about the whole magic power
It's not
thing?
magic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying this so that you know. It's not magic. It's your brain is so powerful. It is changing the world in ways that you don't understand and are more immediately and more literal than metaphorical.
Okay, I'll bite.
right. If the story of Pinocchio is you and Melody, you are both Geppetto and the Blue Fairy.
Okay.
The reason Melody has started developing actions different from the ones you are directly giving it is because of you. When you haven't been in your lab in 2 days, and that's because we needed to do some trials. In the 2 days you were not in the lab, we had someone whose powers, who developed kind of an antithesis to the mind power.
You let somebody else touch Melody.
No one touched Melody. It just stood within 10 feet of it. And what she does is shut down these abilities. Melody didn't move.
She didn't hurt her.
No, it's because Melody is a program, it is an AI, and it is you. What you have done has advanced the VRRDS very far. But you've advanced it to a point where it can't operate outside of you. So unfortunately, you will be taken off the VRRDS project.
No, you can't do that.
However, we need someone with your expertise and abilities. Unfortunately, the facility in charge of that you formerly worked for will be retaining the unit of Melody. However, he pulls out what is, in fact, Melody's hard drive. This is what we are calling the Melody drive. We need you on this project because it's a project that only you can do. So, Evangeline Westbrook, welcome to Project Concordance under the Stargate Doctrine.
Melody can't come, just...
Melody's in front of you.
Does it mean I have to leave everything here?
We'll have your stuff shipped over. Your husband will be given a position your husband will achieve a promotion as well. And you will both be transferred down to a facility not far from one of our other... No, we couldn't put you in that facility. The gate project is too delicate and might interfere with you. So, we're moving you to Florida, to Christmas, Florida. Sadly, you won't be headed to the moon. I'm sorry.
She looks very torn, like edge of tears, but can't decide whether she's happy about it or not.
Your official move will understand that you cannot discuss this, even though you may be seeing family this week for Thanksgiving. But you will be installed in those offices before Christmas. I know this feels like we're taking something from you, but it's an opportunity to explore what Melody is and could be. We want to see what you do with this. You've built something that no one thought was even plausible. Also, you have no choice. And with that, the memory kind of stutters a bit, shatters a bit, breaks a little, and then you see yourself in an office building, and your brain just gets kind of radioactive pain, just all throughout it, as visions start flooding you.
The same kind of thing as when I was in that bot, or different type of head?
This is Evangeline. This is happening to Evangeline. Evangeline
okay.
starts getting flashes in her eyes of memories of a man in a demon mask on a motorcycle, of things she cannot explain, vampires being shot, a whole slew of just madness in Evangeline's mind as it just suddenly goes dark. Where is Hello now?
She would probably be in the, I want to say the rift, trying to find, just kind of aimlessly lost, looking for where everybody is, where her group is.
She's in the astral, and she knows where the little brother she left last is. Give me, well, no, I'm not even gonna make you roll. She can feel the connection that Jover has established in the past. The pings that one time got you exactly there super fast, but here it's a little muddier because the pings were so long ago, but it is part of you knowing that maybe part of you belongs there as well.
Belongs in the timeline with everybody else or back?
With this group.
Okay. She's gonna look back and see if she can't see the vision that she had, and if not, she's gonna start slowly walking towards the ping.
Actually, as she starts walking towards the ping, she starts noticing that the visions that she had seen as Evangeline have partially been things that you have experienced as Hello. And as you walk forward into one final step, you are remembering the memory of this moment, which is suddenly now.
Wow.
I'm just gonna stop for a minute and just kind of go down to my knees and just hands on my head and just try and calm my breath and calm my brain and just try and think if there's a just putting everything in a timeline that it's one memory if I can. Just
It's starting to fall apart as you are suddenly in the now. You haven't developed a physical form unless you want to.
Mm-hmm.
But Iola, you can see out of the corner of your eye some kind of invisible being, as your see invisibility is still somewhat active.
Mhm.
And it seems to be headed over towards the thing and then stops, falls to its knees for a moment, and picks itself up.
Does it look like it's just invisible?
It's just the outline of a thing, but it's
Does it
not
look
all
like-
that different from the ghosts that have been
Oh, okay.
in this forest.
Huh, okay.
And none of them have come at you. None of the ghosts in this forest or spirits have come at you. But you think if on a different week when the ley lines were powered up, like during the solstice, the spirits around here would be freaking the F out.
Yeah, probably. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but that's it.
So you notice that Iola kind of sees you, but doesn't make any actions or motions towards you.
I don't know if I have a facial features or anything, but I kind of look up and then back down again, just holding my head, or lack thereof, where I think it would be.
Are you forming a body?
It's
No?
kind of glitchy. Like she starts and then stops,
Okay, so I would
and
have seen
then
that.
stops. Yeah.
Yeah, the ectoplasm starts developing and then cutting out.
Yeah.
Okay, back over by the
Yeah.
T-Rex body. Jack is wailing on it with
Meanwhile,
a big vibro blade trying to peel off. And it's like Merlin's just standing there like, you're not
Jack.
gonna... You're it's not gonna... I told you, son, it's just not
yeah,
gonna...
no, I don't understand.
Merlin, are you talking to me? I can't fucking hear you. This thing is
Jack,
loud
turn
as
off
hell.
your bike.
What? Well, how else are we gonna get the
It's
skin
over.
off of it?
Here's the thing, though. So with something this big, what we would do is take a very nice picture in front of it,
Oh,
hang
that's
in
a
the guild
great
hall.
idea.
With your leg up on
I've
it,
been
like
recording this entire fight in my eye once I realized that I could do that.
I bet you could sell that to somebody.
Oh shit!
And
it's like a video game.
a BTL for
A
sure.
better than life. Yeah.
Yeah. Kill the T-Rex BTL.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, normally this would be about a 7-person job processed over a week.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So how good are y'all skinning?
Not. Well, kind of.
I'm nowhere near that shit. No
So
Moment.
two
Well,
of us.
you're probably pretty good at it, right?
Yeah, and there's one of me.
All right, you and that
Um,
lady start skinning it.
No,
What
Excuse
about
me?
Remar?
All right.
Rumor's like
Mark.
fleshy.
Look, we're not going to stay here for the
Gross.
next 7 days trying to skin this thing. Take your
So-
trophies and let's get moving.
I can definitely get some teeth out of this.
I'm
Yeah.
putting the
I want
head
teeth.
on top of the McFly.
No, you're not.
I'm putting the head on top of the McFly.
I want
Well,
teeth.
good luck with that. So
That pause.
You said that it shrunk back down to a T-Rex
it
size
shrunk
skull.
down to about 30 feet tall, which is still huge, but
Still
it's
big-
still
still big.
covered in flesh, still bone.
That's fine. I can just chain it to where the gunner seat is.
Yeah, he's like, well,
Hello's not here right now, so it's
Oh
fine.
my
Oh.
god.
Chain
So
it-
what you
Something-
have to do is actually put the gun poking out of the T-Rex's mouth. So when it rotates.
Harkins, will you help me? You got super strong with some shit lately. Come
if
here, come
what
on,
you
help me
want
with
is the
this.
T-Rex skull, we can make a deal.
What do you mean make a deal? It's ours.
Yeah, it is, but are you gonna sit here and harness the parts of it?
No,
No.
what I'm gonna do is stick this fucker on the top of the
All
thing,
right,
and while we drive,
listen.
eventually all the flesh will just slop off.
No.
Yeah, that's
it
No,
will
super
that's
not.
not how.
gross.
That's
Not
not
how
any
that
of
works.
How that
That's
works.
how rotting works. Shit rots, shit falls
Yeah,
apart,
it-
then you're left with skeletal bits.
Listen
So he's
to
gonna radio
Merlin.
the fort.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stop listening to Jack altogether, right,
Yeah.
everybody?
So what was
making
the
too
deal
much
you were
sense.
gonna make,
So-
Merlin?
Now, the local tribes are much better at this than
Yeah.
say all of y'all, and we would sell them the resources here,
Yeah.
and we could make part of that deal that they leave the skull for us later. I don't know.
Right. In return, on our way back up, we pick up the skull.
Yeah, probably be about 2 weeks.
I have a second question for you. Instead of removing the flesh from the skull, is there any way to, I don't know, preserve the flesh on the skull so that when we put it on top of the thing and the gun pokes out, it's like a T-Rex is shooting a giant.
Okay, I have
railgun out of
noped
its
out of this
mouth.
conversation and gone back to the car.
I'm
mean-
just. Is that a Is that something we can do?
This is
by
guy
leaving it for
no.
them?
I mean,
No.
Merlin,
like a mummy. Like
No.
a
Yeah.
mummy's face.
Yeah, like a T-Rex
Yeah.
mummy.
Merlin, he means
I'm-
like a mummy.
I'm really
know
having
what,
too
Jack?
much fun with this.
How about Jack? How about this? We put the skull on your bike.
skull
by the
is
way,
size of his bike.
This,
Too big-
this
too
whole
big for my
time,
bike.
my mask is still on. I've forgotten
Yeah.
to take it off.
Oh, he keeps like not looking at you.
Merlin, who are these people?
So these are some people out of the Legion. I
For
told
the
you. that.
Iron Riders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am
There's-
Jovra.
Next to nothing.
Oh,
I am
by the way,
Jovra.
Jovra is very. You notice a lot of things about Jovra immediately.
Immediately, yes.
She's your friend.
But you notice a lot of things about
She's
her.
also
'cause,
big and beefy.
Yeah, because those tattoos are like right here, right?
Were they
Oh,
on
the
inner-
marks of heritage? They're
Yeah,
here.
right. Okay,
Yeah, they're here.
fantastic. Because yes, if you go to offer to shake my hand, I'm going to look down and just be like, and then say to you in Atlantean, "Well, it's been a while since I've seen someone from home. How'd you get out here?"
That is a long story in Atlantean. What clan are you?
Oh no. Kevin, would she recognize what I am?
She has been to the place you are from.
Okay. No, sorry, not Atlantean. Like, I hold up my hands. Like, obviously, I have no tattoos on. Like, no, it's not Atlantean myself. Better though. Amazon. I'm from Manoa,
Okay.
which I'm pretty sure you're from too, because and I pull this like giant golden pistol out of the back from underneath my cloak and spin it around to like show you the maker's mark on it. Yeah.
You've
Gee.
made her speechless.
Don't.
What are they
no.
talking about?
Actually, hold on. Hold on. I need to look up something.
I don't know,
Rather,
it seems peaceful.
If I may, can we return to a language that everyone speaks?
not right now.
While this is happening, while Jovra's looking stuff up, I have gone over to the kind of hello that I saw. While they're not paying attention to me, I'm assuming.
No.
I've knelt down and kind of like reached out. Can I touch anything, or is it just full invisible? There's nothing there.
It feels like wisps, like putting your hand through tiny strings made of jello. That
I'll do it anyway.
sometimes reform.
Hello. It's okay. I need you to come back. Listen to my voice. Everything's okay. It's time to come back. It's time to come home.
Very slowly start forming back.
Now, you're not within any armor at the moment.
Nope.
Your form gets a little more defined than it used to, if you want it to.
I mean, I'm just gonna form back. If it starts to be like more, then I'll kind of let it do so. More towards what Evangeline would have looked like, because my brain is still focused on that image.
It does take a more definitive form. This form doesn't have hair per se, but it has a haircut.
Okay. So it looks more human.
Definitely. The
Okay.
features are more defined than you've ever seen. No one would be able to know this except the camera and viewers, but we see a profile of Hello that exactly matches a profile of Evangeline. If that
I
gives
thought
you
we
an
saw a
idea.
picture of her.
You may have. Did you?
Did we find a picture of her and her husband? I know I
Yeah.
found it and gave it to her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks
you-
like the person in that picture.
Yes. A
Okay.
little translucent, a little less
Yeah.
opaque,
Yeah.
but yes.
Are you okay?
I do not know.
And then I'll just leave it while they deal with their thing, and I'm sure we'll come back to it.
Yeah, I just give her like just
Yeah,
fall.
I'll give
like,
you a hug. Yeah.
yeah, like I don't even like wrap my arms. I just kind of like fall into you.
Merlin starts sketching out a thing and talking with Jack and Harkins. Artemis, Jovra.
Sorry, yes. My manners. Artemis Nyx, daughter of Marpesia.
Did you say
Jover-
Nyx or Mix?
Nyx, NYX.
And okay.
Jovra Naloth, daughter of Zazoro, who is son of Krilata Amnata.
Not super familiar, I'm afraid, but you know, I wasn't much for the social circles around back then. It's good to see a friendly face.
Yes. So you have not been home for a while.
It's been a few years. I'm on something of a mission. What are you folks doing out here?
We are on a mission as well. Our friend Hello, who is not currently here, she is in an ectoplasmic traveler form,
Mm.
and we are helping her perhaps find her body or help her with her past, and we're also on the trail of someone named Riley, who is a thief and who's possibly up to something more nefarious now.
She just like lets out like a big belly laugh. A busy mission then, friend. Well,
Yes.
like clap my arm on your shoulder. I wish you luck with it.
No, sister.
And I turn back in English. And oh, which I should mention, she speaks very accented English. Her English is not the best, but I'm not about to replicate that. Is anyone here hurt, by the way? Is anybody injured?
Didn't get touched. Jovra.
Good deal. Well,
Merlin usually has some sort of sour look on his face. I don't know. Merlin, you hurt? You always look like you're hurt.
I'm not. So here's the thing, though. You want this skull?
Yeah, Merlin, we killed the giant T-Rex, Merlin. We want its head. I don't understand what this is so hard for you to understand.
And you're going. All right. So Artemis,
So,
this
Where
Th-
I am
these
from,
are all headed.
whenever we
towards
kill big game, we tend to take a trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll
This
help
is the biggest game I've ever been a part of killing. I would like a trophy.
Yeah, he is prying off teeth as he does this. He's like, now, in order.
As he goes to try to pry off teeth, I will just kind of very gently push him aside, reach in, and just pull the teeth out.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Oh,
you
can
do
you
that.
grab me? Can you grab me 4 of those?
You are a strange man, and I do not take orders from you.
Is
Can
my
you please
supernatural-
grab me 4 of those? What the fuck are we doing here?
Hey,
What is this?
Hey,
Hey.
Kev, is my supernatural strength enough to pull out teeth?
It is harder for you than it appears
Okay.
for Artemis, but yes.
Okay. Well, while they're arguing, I'm just going to go and pull out a tooth for myself. And
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to go
Let them
over
do their thing.
to Artemis. I'll cast super strength on myself and help her and go.
And you'll get one for me, right, Jovra?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I will ask her about her mission in
I just-
Atlantean. In
Yeah, and
Atlantean.
I stop and I kind of like turn and look at the rest of the group and turn back. You saved my life, I suppose. Fair enough. So, it's been a while since you've been to Manoa,
Yes.
but I assume you're familiar with the Splugorth?
Yes. We have encountered
Splugorth.
some.
I'm looking for an overland route to Atlantis. We've tried coming at it from down south. The Bermuda Triangle's too much to navigate. So, my team and I came here. Or, well, I'm here. Long story short, until I have something to report back, this is where I am.
I'm glad to see we're back in the business of keeping secrets from each other, Jovra. And Harkins walks off.
Ouch.
What's happening? Can someone get me a tooth? I just want 4 teeth.
And
And I will like reach out and like just grunt with the base of my boot and then just like pull 4 teeth. They're like, there's still sinew and stuff between them.
Perfect.
And
and,
just
uh,
hand them.
and with Artemis in our language. So
Which I
we
will
go-
say also real quick, nice bike. And handed the teeth.
Damn right it is.
Sorry,
It's
Jover,
just-
go ahead.
I know we seem ragtag and some of them seem
You seem
Like they don't-
suicidal.
yes and like
This
they
is-
don't know what they're doing, but we do. I have been traveling with them for a while. And sister,
Huh.
I invite you to join us. We have been fighting Spurglorth and vampires and other things.
I just kind of take a second to wipe my hands off on the ends of my cloak. You headed south?
Yes.
Then I'll respond in English. Then if your friends will have me.
And I go, everyone, this is Artemis Nix. She is an Amazonian, like my grandmother's an Amazonian. So she is on a mission and she is also heading south. And if you will have her, I think she would be good for our team, at least when we're traveling together. She
I
has
hook a-
been,
I hook a thumb at the T-Rex and it's just, this is the sort of trouble you're looking for. I feel like you could use a little more help.
I'm
Well,
not there.
what are your credentials? What do you bring
As
to the
the
table?
leader
I
of the
saw
group.
I saw you stabbing as the leader of the Iron Riders.
Oh my god.
Let me first
This man is your leader.
Jack,
initiate
no,
you.
he is not. Jack,
What
Credentials.
do you hold on.
No, no,
What
no.
do you bring
The
to
ma-
the table? I saw you
the-
stab a dinosaur. That was pretty great. I saw you stick a grenade in its body.
I walk
I
over to
love
a
that.
tree
That was a big one.
and I punch that tree just as hard as I possibly fucking can.
You're
Okay.
Oh,
Give me
you're
a
It's
muted,
just
Kevin.
splinters now. It's
Yeah.
splinters.
just
I think we could have a place for you.
she's an Amazonian warrior.
Awesome.
And
Wait,
I
are you
just need- does
are you
she
part
like to-
Amazonian and Atlantean?
Yes.
No.
Wow, that's
I am.
badass. So you can hold your breath real long and like throw trees?
I look very
No.
expectantly at Jovra.
Oh, okay. Well, so you do spells instead of punching through trees, right?
Right.
Can you do
Basically.
spells?
Not so much.
Do you
Psychic
have
powers.
tattoos that come out of you?
No, this is all natural, baby.
Okay, all right. All right, I'm figuring this out. So you're not magic, you're a puncher. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Well, I get you're I'm figuring out where
just say to Jover and Atlantean. So brain damage, huh?
I think it's that thing he inhales off of that arm.
Yes, I punch fantastically strong.
Cool. Simple. I like it. I think we have a place for you. Why would you join us? What do you want from us?
Here's the thing. I was gonna ask a favor of Artemis. If you
what's
could,
up?
They're headed down into Florida, which you know way better than me.
That's true.
And someone's gonna have to stay here, and
Deal with the dino.
yeah.
Merlin.
Merlin, are you leaving?
No, I'm gonna wait here till y'all come back. And
Yes.
you wanted your stupid T-Rex skull. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes. Oh, we get a T-Rex skull and we get rid of Merlin.
Except
This
you
is the
knock
best
half the
day
damn
ever.
teeth out.
There are fucking teeth.
Whatever. You can get some casts
I'll
made.
throw
or
some like
whatever.
metal or whatever in its mouth. It'll look even cooler. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while though. So something like I'll stay. I'll stay in
Merlin,
yeah.
I will do this favor for you because
Thank
it is
you.
you, my friend. You have saved my life many times.
Also,
And-
you know how dealing with normal people for like more than a week rubs on me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's honestly, it's a
Every day is a week.
We're normal.
yeah.
I'm
Well,
nice.
I do my
Wait.
very best. I do my very best, Merlin.
My old friend, lay your burden down. I will take this for you. Besides, I'm intrigued by this Jover character.
Well, thank you. You might want to let Harkins vent some steam a little. He got weirdly upset.
I think
by
his
people.
arm's smoking. I think he's already doing that.
No, that's
Harkins.
No, I'm
Harkins.
Jack.
That's Jack.
Oh,
Don't ever call me Harkins again, or I will scream.
Jover is going to go
do
look
it.
for Harkins because she knows he said something to her, and she is going to go look for him.
He's probably like 50 yards away out in the woods somewhere.
Are you soaking your face in blood?
No, I'm grooming my horse.
Harkins.
Oh, so
That's
weird.
metal?
No,
It's
it
got.
has-
It
it
looks
has-
like a regular
looks like a
horse.
real-
Oh,
horse.
oh, okay. I just pictured it like
It's the Terminator of
metal,
horses.
and you're just like petting a metal horse.
No,
skin over metal endoskeleton.
Gotcha.
it looks like a real horse.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Continue. I'm still learning this game, obviously.
Harkins.
Yeah.
Artemis is an Amazonian. I haven't met another one from, well, my grandmother's Amazonian. And to be able to talk to someone, we were just discussing things in our native language to get to know each other quickly. It is not a secret. She punches things really hard. She is an Amazonian warrior. She has,
other shit.
yes, she does many other
But
things.
that's the only thing that
But-
matters now.
What happens to Fox when she's on a game with us? She gets
It's
Devoted
just
to
another
one thing.
time when everybody decides to go off and do a thing without telling anyone else why they're doing that thing.
we
which is
were
something
harvesting. We were
ages
harvesting
ago
teeth.
We agreed that we were not going to do. There was a new person amongst us who none of us knew and none of us trusted. You immediately began interacting with them in a way that none of us understood without
And-
even saying who they were. You don't understand why that may cause some discomfort after destroying a giant 80-foot tall T-Rex?
I don't understand my trying to make peace with someone and to interact with someone upsets you to where, I mean,
It is not just
We were-
you.
we were-
It is indicative of the larger problem that we all agreed that we were going to attempt to solve.
we were all there together by the skull harvesting teeth.
Yeah.
We did not go off. I did not take Artemis to some secret place to where we were discussing things in our native tongue. We were right there. We were just very quickly trying to get to know each other. We are in a very rushed situation. We're on the trail of someone and we've been under attack from various creatures. We were right there. And I also just got excited. I just haven't met. It's like you don't understand. It's like we're all sisters in a way, even though we might not even be related by blood, but in a way, when you're an Amazonian, yes, I'm still a disappointment to them, but still, in a way, we're still sisters and family. I
There's a
hope
whole
you would
lot going
understand.
on there that I do not
Yes,
understand.
I know, but I am not keeping a secret from you. I was just trying to get to know to someone very quickly to see if they were a threat or not. Very quickly, very efficiently. That's all.
It's fine.
Is this all outside of earshot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
'cause
walked
he-
away. Yeah.
Cool.
It's fine. It's water under the bridge. Just, if you're going to start having extended conversation with people in a different language, at least let us know beforehand that maybe they're not here to... Like, apparently Merlin knew who she was, and we were there to save her, and that's all well and good. But we had just come out of a big old nasty combat, and all of a sudden, stuff I don't understand is happening right in front of me. And that is exactly the thing that we were all trying to avoid, like 2 weeks ago, before we came out east.
Well, if you would have taken a breath and stayed, you would have known. But you just
Well,
left.
You started in Atlantean, or I'm sorry, your native tongue, and then you came back into, English, and then you went, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And then you went back into Atlantean, or your native tongue. I don't know that it's Atlantean, probably. So it was a little frustrating.
Well, it's also frustrating listening to you and Jack try to figure out how to mount a T-Rex skull onto our vehicle.
All right,
Which is
so I see
something
this
that-
is not a conversation we should be having right now because both of our emotions are high.
Yes.
If you are equating getting a war trophy to what I'm trying to say, then I feel like we're not saying the same things.
Well, have you even asked if all of us actually want the skull mounted onto our vehicle?
No, but we've never asked hello if we wanted Zune blowing in our ears every week either.
And we've told her when not to do that. It took time, but she's learned.
Has she? Really?
Mommy, Daddy, don't fight.
She's gotten better.
Fighting.
The sum total of my point is this. It is not specifically that you were speaking a different language. It's that I got my ass chewed out after the fact, once we all agreed that we were going to start talking to each other. I got my ass chewed out about shit that happened before that. And then people still go off and do their own shit without telling anyone. And this, while a minor version of that, was still another goddamn version of that.
Well,
It's a straw that breaks a camel's back. That's all I'm saying. Sooner or later, we either have to start working like a team and communicating with each other, or not.
are you also going to have this conversation with everyone else?
I can. We tried before, and then I got it shoved up my ass that I did something before we had that conversation.
I've always been on the side of trying to make this a team. But I don't know what it is. People don't want to listen. It would help if you were on that same side as I am. I won money. We've been having this discussion as well
Yeah? What do you mean we've been having this discussion as well?
about acting as a team. And I've been very supportive. We have Hello's mission. Now we are doing Riley's, and now I'm trying to help you with your journey because I understand you are.
And look, I appreciate you, and I trust you, and I know that you're not someone who's gonna run off and do something stupid. I'm probably more likely to run off and do something stupid than you are. That's not the point. That's not what I was trying to say, and I feel like I've been clear that I'm not expressly mad at your action. That it is just one more in a long line of things each and every one of us have done to not keep that promise. and it was frustrating. Does that make any sense at all?
Oh, it does, because there have been plenty of times when I have been frustrated as well, but I have stayed.
I literally
And I
just
have been.
walked to my horse to cool off.
I know.
I didn't leave.
I know.
I don't. If we're gonna go somewhere that there's going to be more stuff like this, that apparently there's big scary mechanical things. We were literally in the heart of a giant factory with built huge robots in Atlanta. We're gonna have to stop as a team running off. Whether that be mentally or physically.
I can't help it.
You're a special case, hello.
Accepted. Exceptions prove rules.
That means getting everyone on board. And I've been trying to do that.
Yeah.
And I've been feeling like I've been the only one that's been trying to do that.
I think that's unfair.
Really?
Yeah.
How many times have you gone off focus lately?
All right, you have to cut me a little slack. I literally have two people in my brain right now, both trying to fight
I
for
know.
supremacy.
I
I'm
know.
doing my best to
And I'm
understand
trying.
who I am, which apparently likes the bloodlusty a little bit more than before. I've harnessed it in. I've become a more effective death machine. But that doesn't mean I understand what any of it means yet.
And I'm here for you for that. I am my father's daughter.
I wish I remembered what most of that meant. I don't have all those memories right yet, or do I have all those memories?
I thought you did.
You got most of them, but it's like a lot.
Yeah.
So
I haven't had time to process. I do remember your father and him being direct. He was a good man. But there's a lot that I'm going through on that, and that will mean something to me probably by the time we get back and I have some time to process it. At the moment, it's like living through 3 lives at one time.
And I'm trying to help you while trying to keep everyone else focused. It is a lot.
And I respect that. But you see where my frustration comes from then, right?
Yes,
Do you
I
understand it? Okay, good. Because I understand
Do
why
you
you may be
understand
frustrated
mine?
with me walking away as well. I do understand. I have enough questions in my head that having more directly in front of me with people I trust upsets me.
Well, I've been wanting everyone to talk to each other, but are we actually going to do that?
I don't think you want to hear about my past. I mean, I'm happy to talk about it. But I think it's safe to say that it's there. It was pretty terrible. And I'm kind of not that person anymore, but also kind of am.
We've all done horrible things. And we're here to help each other through them.
Right. We've got this far together.
at this point, it cuts back over to Ramar, who comes out of the back of the van and walks up to Artemis and goes, "Hello, I am Ramar."
Hello, Ramar. Artemis Nyx, daughter of Marpesia. Nice to meet you.
He shakes your hand stiffly with his robot arm. He goes, "I have just met these people.
As have I, Ramar.
They are interesting and take me places."
They are interesting and have shown me things.
Huh. I think they're probably in need of resources.
Hmm?
Power
Yeah.
supply.
Focus?
Refreshment.
Refreshment. Oh.
We're
Your
all
English isn't the best,
hangry.
is it? I understand. Mine, it took some time to get a handle on the language.
Okay.
I love him so much.
It's just
I love it
he
so
must survive at all costs.
At all costs.
Okay.
I will
I
not
Lamar?
lie.
hate him so
Um,
much.
So good.
One more?
There was a small one. She cast a spell on me. It was.
I have moved
Quite potent.
Hello into the van by now. Because I
Okay.
don't think she wants the rest of the group to see her like this. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm assuming that there isn't much on the clothing front because I'm
Yeah.
just kind of coming
Well-
in, so we're just like squishing into the vehicle to fix
Well, you're
Yeah.
good. Oh, you're in your like semi-human form,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah.
So I had assumed, and I was going to
Yeah.
do something with that, but I can
Mhm.
wait until you're done with your scene.
No, I think that's all we need for that.
Okay.
Go.
I've
I'm-
moved. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying,
What?
Ramar and I don't have a lot to say to each other.
Yeah.
I
So
have moved
awkward.
Hello into the van, and I'm like whispering to her quietly, and like kind of covering her up because she seems vulnerable. So I'm sure we have blankets in our vehicle.
Absolutely.
Okay, covering her with a blanket, whispering to her. I'm trying to get her attention, but are you still like kind of wrapped up and?
More like I can hear you, but it's just distant, like when somebody's like watched a movie that had so many plot points come together and they're trying to put them all together, like that kind of a thing.
And so she's gonna say hello a couple times, and then she's gonna kind of try to grab your arms and say, "Evangeline." Is that who you are?
Yes.
You didn't talk in your robot voice. Oh my god. Okay. So you're a person.
Don't know. It's kind of like goes back and forth between the
Yeah.
two voices.
Okay. Are you okay right now? Are you hurt?
My systems are functioning. Yes.
What do you want me to call you?
It's a lot right now.
Then we'll stick with hello if you want. What body do you want to get into? Or do you want to stay like this?
Not like this.
Okay, which one do you want?
She'll kind of motion to the TV.
Okay. Iola's gonna hug you super big hard and then help you, whatever you need to get into your body. It doesn't matter. She doesn't care right now. She's fucking used to this shit. Good
Like
hug.
hugging a
Doesn't fucking
toothpaste
matter. Doesn't fucking matter. And help
Jello.
you get into your body.
As the pieces are brought over, it's not like squishy. It's more like ephemeral, as parts that were solid kind of slide and glide into the robot body. And the robot body gets that life back to it. Kind of piece by piece, as piece by piece, the more humanoid form starts to
Disappear.
Yeah.
Into it. Okay, hello. We have to move on right now. And everyone's going to be worried about you. So I think we should go out. But if you need me tonight, I'm here. And we can talk. Or not talk.
A lot.
And then I'll hug the robot body.
And she's there's no movement.
I know,
in
it
her.
doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah.
just going to do it
Yeah,
anyway.
she's not.
Can you do
Uh,
this?
have to.
I'll hold your hand
Thank you.
anytime.
will.
And then I'll
Okay.
help her get out of the car.
So Artemis, you see rolling out of the car a television on an AV cart with robot gorilla arms and tank treads.
Hello's back.
Ramar, is this a friend of yours?
No,
Okay.
I hate her.
Hi. I don't think we got the chance to meet.
We
I'm
didn't. No.
Iola.
Artemis Nix, daughter of Marpesia. Nice to meet you.
You're badass and cool, and I like you.
Thank
Um,
you. Your spell work was efficient.
Thanks. It's what I'm good at. This is
Clearly.
Hello.
Is she all
She's our
right?
friend. Yeah, she's okay.
Hello, you in there?
Just across the screen, like one of those like spell and writing spells. YES.
Are you okay?
It blinks.
I don't know what that means.
I was
I
about
think
to say,
yes, Jack.
dumb question. Can
Oh.
Jack even read?
All right.
No,
I
All
think
right,
Jack
good.
can read. I think Harkins can't read.
no,
That's what I
Jack
decided.
can't read.
Oh,
Wait,
Jack
Rand, I
can't
thought-
read. That's right.
No,
I don't know.
Harkins
I don't
can.
know what this is.
It
It
says
says
yes. Yes,
All right.
Jack. She's
All right.
okay. I promise.
All right. Well,
so listen, we're only like an hour out from a place I know. Well,
That's
which we could hole up for a little bit if y'all need to.
that would be a good
yeah,
idea.
we should let her
Merlin.
rest. I don't want
Um,
to trek out right.
I will warn
Quick.
you, don't stray too far off of the area I tell you to, because it's very near to some major powerful hills.
Mm,
Fair.
Major powerful hills. The hills are strong.
yes.
Live
Fucking
with the
Rams.
sound of music.
I don't know what that means, but okay. I'll
Not
take
Not
your
from
word
around
for
here,
it.
are you?
Let's go take a night in Fort Harkins. Or Fort Hawkins.
Or Harkins.
Yeehaw!
God,
Yeehaw.
kill me now. A whole
Is it-
fort.
It's this wonderful fort where once upon a time he saved the town. He just dropped a bunch of money out of the sky. Well,
And then created clones,
Jane
and that's the entire town is just clones of Harkins.
God.
Oh,
Howdy,
for
partner.
Friendly. No, I
Howdy,
ruled out
partner.
clones pretty early.
Howdy, partner.
And we'll be
Howdy,
able to find
partner.
shelter there. For Christ Almighty, we'll
Howdy,
be able to find
partner.
shelter. I want to die. Find shelter there for the night. And
All right. That sounds good.
Yep.
You're-
Are you Merlin? Are you staying out here?
Well, I'm gonna come back to Fort Harkins with you, but
All right.
damn it, Harkins.
Yeah, I didn't
Fort
say
Hawkins with
nothing.
you.
I know. I
Are-
feel
are
the same
you-
way about him every
Merlin,
day.
are you
Harkins
leaving
just
us?
like,
Damn it, Harkins.
I don't know.
What's
Have we
that?
come back yet?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
All
as
right.
if you wanted to.
Sure.
Yeah, so we could find a place to hold up there. It's real next to some powerful magic place, but it's not a predictable magic place.
yeah.
Are you leaving us?
I'm gonna stay here. Artemis is a better tracker than me when it comes to the Florida region.
Oh,
Are you good out here by your I hate you, but are you good out here by yourself? I don't want to leave you to
can
die.
you please be nice to people for one
No,
fucking
he's
second?
Merlin.
He's
Come
he's
on.
like
Are
backhandedly
you-
being nice right now.
Are
So
you
backhanded.
good out here? Is there anything that you needed before you like trek out?
I need
He'll
you
be
to have some
fine.
honest feelings with yourself, Jack. But let's.
That fucking chance, bike rider. So what is it that you need from us, or are you good?
Oh my
Let's just go
God.
to Fort Hawkins, and I will start getting this deal processed and let you know how much this is going to earn you. This is going to earn you some. I don't know about creds, but some goodwill at least.
With who?
Well, I believe
In
I got
this
a couple
fort?
of- the Seminole Nation has efficient facilities for processing such things, and
Alright.
so I could probably get you some decent. They got some tech. They got some magic.
Can I get a new
Awesome.
leather jacket? Because that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, we could probably fabricate one up at Fort Hawkins.
To be honest, just having their goodwill would be worth its weight.
Oh, can
Okay.
I have like a T-Rex
good.
leather jacket?
Can I ask a question?
Because that'd be badass.
I can make that happen. Yeah.
Made from the hide.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Mister Harkins?
Artemis, are you part of the Tomorrow Legion?
News to me. Never heard of him.
Artemis is
Looking at Merlin, yeah.
a trained scout out of Fort Hawkins, much like I am. Me and Artemis had the same mentor at one point. And there's no one I would trust in a swamp. Well, the only other person I would trust in a swamp more than Artemis is
Us.
Is Willa.
No, Willa.
Oh, is that the dead one?
Oh, you know Willa.
Yeah. Well,
She's
no.
dead?
I don't know.
Well, everyone knew that Bessie was after her. Bessie got a new scar and where to be found.
Willa is not dead.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird because she seemed pretty
Willa's not
tough when I met her.
You saw
And-
Bessie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we took
Bessie was
out
left of
Bessie.
her.
Willa, yeah.
I don't know, man. This is Rifts. People die all the time.
I've known Willa
Big
for a
things,
number of
small
years.
things.
She's not dead. I don't know where she is.
Oh.
She's out there somewhere.
Well,
Let's find
when
her
you
some
don't see a
point.
tracker for more than 2 years, you figure they're retired off to a swamp.
Years.
Well, I haven't seen her since like 2000 or 107.
It's been a while for me, I admit, but she'll be dead when I find her body. Anyway. No, I've never heard of the Tomorrow Legion. I'm kind of new here.
Hello. I have a movie of us fighting a dinosaur. Do you want to watch it?
She's tired.
Okay.
Your robot is tired?
I'm talking at the screen because I don't know how. like-
She's-
All right.
We'll
One's not a
explain it
robot.
later, but she's not a robot.
Oh,
I mean,
my apologies.
yeah.
All right.
Where's the Nyx?
The screen just types out like one letter at a time. It's okay.
Okay.
Harkins,
let's-
do you have a question?
No, don't worry about it.
Yes.
No, I
What
just
is
don't
it?
understand how if you're new here, you're the most experienced person Merlin knows in Florida.
I'm not new here. I'm new. This is going to take some time. Your friend doesn't. Turn to Jover. Your friend doesn't trust Easy, does he?
No.
Good. He doesn't know me. He shouldn't. Let's get on the road. I can
Well,
explain.
that
what we
doesn't
live.
help us trust you. Now I don't trust you.
Well,
what
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
go
are
to
you
Fort
doing?
Hawkins. You can talk there.
We can talk on
All
the
right.
way.
All right, we're all going the same way anyway. Let's go.
I want to take credit for this before someone else tries. I want y'all to get this
Yeah.
on the wall.
The Iron
I'm
Riders.
gonna
Hell
go
yeah.
with hello back into the vehicle. Once we start heading out, I'm gonna ride with Jovra.
Yep, no problem. Yeah. And I'm pointing my finger at Artemis.
Her name is Artemis, Jack.
Artemis, do you want to hop on my bike? It's uncomfortable.
You can ride with us too.
Or you can ride in that truck.
It is an extremely choice means of conveyance, my friend, but
No. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. Please ride on the bike. No, I'm not kidding. I don't know you, and I'm not putting you in the car with all of the precious cargo. Hop on the bike.
all right.
All right.
Wow.
I just nod at Harkins real quick.
Then
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to Jover and just say to her in Atlantean, then we'll talk later.
Of course.
Behind a tree somewhere, I just sort of grab this giant golden rifle and sling it over my shoulder. And climb into the sidecar.
It's not a sidecar, it's a back seat. and
Or-
it's really
that's right.
tiny. I'm so sorry.
Sidecar is
You're not
wormies.
tiny.
That's
You're not
fine.
tiny.
Then I'm
Wormies.
enormous. I'm like over.
Wormwood.
I would say hang on tight, but I don't want you to cut me in half, so just be gentle.
Don't worry, you're not my type.
All right, you come up to
We all get-
what looks to be a Civil War era fort with that has been rebuilt a number of times using different materials,
like wood and scrap metal and stuff.
wood and scrap metal. But this, it seems to have been made of stone originally, and then like layered with more like stones and more stones, and then
And now
MDC
it's like
materials.
MDC. Yeah.
Fort Hawkins is a real place that existed.
Awesome.
Still exists. And as you get there, those who can feel magic can feel just like a low hum that starts to turn into a bit of a song as you get closer and closer, about 4 miles away from the fort. there is, or not 4 miles away, about 2 miles away from the fort, there is a massive source of, I wouldn't call it tamed. It's not a pyramid. This isn't Atlantean. But you could feel that there's something powerful and magic and maybe a little unpredictable very close by. But Jack, you don't get any of that.
No. No, Evan is saying,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think without the...
How well do you know Georgia history? No? That's what I feel.
well.
About
No.
better.
Press it again.
Only slightly less than me. All right. So,
My one weakness, Georgia history. Damn.
I'm just a Southern country historian.
God.
So you come into Fort Hawkins. It's gonna kill me every time.
Just
And-
lean into it.
Yeah, you are welcomed in. You see, it's a huge hunting lodge kind of thing with pictures of dinosaur hunters standing next to kills. And on a couple of them, you do see Willa and Merlin in one, having taken down a weird, not entirely unlike a smaller T-Rex, but with like red, like if you had took a small T-Rex and just shot red pieces of metal, like red javelins, into it to form spines.
That's so cool.
Like a Porcupinus Rex?
Like a
Kind of.
dire T-Rex?
Yeah.
No, it didn't have jagged bones. It's more like a porcupinus,
yes. Spiny
Cool.
Rex.
Cool.
spiny rex. I like that. So you also are welcomed in by the leaders of the Fort Hawkins. They are
Swell guys.
two gentlemen. There it is. Their names, they welcome me in. One is an elf. It's just straight up an elf. He is wearing the elfiest elf clothes. He has the elfiest elf bow.
Okay,
Is-
when you say elf, are you
Elves,
talking like
yeah.
Legolas
Like-
elf,
like,
or are you
yes.
talking like Santa's elf?
Because
Like
Rifts has everything. So
Okay,
it's
Yeah,
I'm
D-
just making
D&D
sure.
elf.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Tolkien elf.
Yeah, he's
So
6'2", very attractive. Damn. He's a little old.
What did you say?
He's a little older. He is very attractive. His physical beauty, for reference, is 23.
Dear Lord.
Did you guys see that beautiful man? I mean, not my cup of tea, but that was a gorgeous man.
It's like I can appreciate things when I see them.
I can
That's full of appreciation.
appreciate one pretty man.
Oh, right. Kevin, should I mention that my PB is 20?
God damn it! You're 4 better than me.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said you were like Gina Serrano, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
So there you go.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
There's
He
a 10.
is wearing what looks
Oh,
to
yeah.
be some kind of what is it? Mithril chainmail.
Of course he is.
Next to him is another elf with a bow who's slightly less attractive and slightly shorter, but seems to be.
Fabio.
That one's not as pretty. That one's not as pretty. Don't even mind that one.
It's like the D&D pictures of a high elf and a wood elf
What elf?
standing next to each other.
What are their names? Did you tell us
Uh,
their names yet?
This
The
is
first one is
Penance.
Fabio.
Fabiel.
Penance?
Hold on, let me get it.
Fabiel.
Penance, Pennet, and the other one is Gran. Pennant's a little more. He has a warm eyes, and his long black hair is starting to be a little gray. And for those of you who
So
know
he's
elves,
Elrond.
this means he is very old. Well, Lord of the Ring elves lived for thousands of years, I think. These
Forever.
are D&D elves that live for hundreds.
They didn't die.
Do they start aging, like having wrinkles on their face, or does it stay pretty pristine until they die?
They age.
They do age, but just little by little.
Yes. Gran is a little younger, but you see the two of them look like they run the joint because they do. You see people training outside in like ghillie suits. You see a firing range. You see
Scouts,
all kinds. This is a military scout training facility
Right.
in the middle of what is now called the Horror Forest.
Military etiquette. Okay.
Yeah.
I have
So it's
that.
very easy for those of you with military exposure to fall into the patterns here.
Yep.
Yeah, everything is. And there is a little bit of area where it's a little more homey and, hunting lodgy.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, the purpose of this place is to train.
Okay.
Hunty lodgy.
Where do we pull into?
You can pull into the side. I've arranged it so we can have one of the annex buildings.
Okay.
Their numbers are a little. They're one of the recruits. Their recruits aren't as high as they used to be during the war.
Any different kind of laws or rules I need to know about while here?
Just treat it like you would any like.
Use your words carefully.
It's nicer than Char. Nicer than
Gotcha.
Char. But like.
Is this a Merktown
here-
situation or
No.
a Castle Refuge situation?
Well, I wouldn't know that shit. What's
He
Castle
does.
Refuge?
I think he's been to both.
Yeah, I spent time in Refuge recently.
Because this doesn't look like a Merktown kind of place.
Everyone here is here for the same purpose, but
Everyone's here to train?
train, yeah.
All right. Okay. I got you.
Because if you don't train, you don't last.
Yep.
But they've got an open barracks we could use.
Okay.
They're like Spartans, but woodsier.
Wood Spartans. All right. We'll pull them.
It's clear that the two elves, one of them knows they are elves, so you can assume they are at least aware of magic. It's clear that the two elves. You don't see any like straight up mages. You don't see groups of adventurers. You just see, like, dedicated wilderness scouts. You see more people in camo that is useful than not in camo.
Okay.
So, you are all given a little area, and things have calmed down. And so, Ramar is there as well, and he's just kind of like looking around at things, and just kind of follows wherever you go.
All right. Ramar.
Mm.
I know that you search, right? You search for stuff. Just don't take anything from here.
I
Is
know
that okay?
how property works.
Oh, man, I don't know what the fuck you are, but all right, good to know. All right, turn back around. Merlin, where do I go to make sure that my team gets credit for the kill of Big Bessie?
I mentioned it to Pennant, and
I
said
would hope my word would carry some weight here as well.
Yeah, I mentioned it to Pennant and said he and Graham wanted to confirm. They sent out two of the guys. I've got my contacts in the Seminoles. I got one of my contacts in the Seminoles talking
Excellent.
to their group, so we can get started on processing on that. But let's they're gonna have a mess tonight. It's gonna be a little more festive than normal.
Okay.
If you unless y'all wanna not do that, I could tell them not to do that. But Bessie being dead's kind of a big deal to some people around here.
You people party?
Yeah. I mean, whatever. You guys do you. I don't know if all of us are gonna attend, but like, I'll take a free beer.
Good. I'm starting to think this is gonna get boring.
So sure, bring out the party.
Yeah, so they hang up a photograph of that Merlin took of the group in front of Bessie.
Aw, I love it.
And there's drinks served, there's mess hall food.
I think I would check with Hello if she wants to be in company or not.
Yeah, if they were shown to like rooms or something, she's not party mood today.
And then I think Iola would offer to stay with her if she wanted someone to just be there.
All right.
I need time to collect my thoughts. Feel free to go to the party if you want to.
Do you want someone here with you? We don't have to talk.
That is a choice that's yours, if you'd like to.
I know, but sometimes, when we're feeling feelings, we don't want to be by ourselves. So I don't want you to have to be alone, unless you're okay with that. And what I mean is like really okay with that inside.
She goes into her container pouch, whatever, and pulls out a juice box and hands it to you.
I'm gonna stay. And then I'll just communicate out to Jovra. I'm not feeling so great. I think I'm gonna stay here. I'll be fine. Have fun.
Understood.
And I guess I'll eat goldfish and gorp and drink some juice boxes with hello.
Oh man.
Yep.
Jovra's going to stand outside and is starting to get concerned because Zarsik isn't back yet.
Zarsik had to fly from where you used to be. So, actually, no. Here's what happens. You are looking
Zarsik's
off.
dead.
You are looking off in the distance, towards where you know those magic sources to be, and you see something very small coming very, very fast towards you. It's Zarsik.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
A little bit of Zarsig has kind of a nick out of one wing, and it lands in front of you and she lands in front of you with a little note in her claw that she hands to you. It's wrapped up. It's clearly in your mother's handwriting. Do you read it?
Come join the feeling fest up in the room.
She
Of
looks behind
course.
her, sighs heavily, shrugs a little. Her wings kind of adjust.
You all right, girl? Thank you. And Jovra reads it immediately because she never thought her mother would ever write her back.
The note is not very long.
Oh.
It says, "So much like your father." ... At the bottom of it, it says, "We'll talk again."
That's so good.
Your mom sucks.
I actually really
Whatever, that's
like
a
your
compliment.
mom.
You're-
This is shit. This is
I
all
love-
fucking badass.
Yeah.
I love
Jovra-
that.
Jovra
you're-
gets. Yeah. Does Jovra ever get something cool? Nope. She's just got a note.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
dead.
Whoever wants to get a beer with me, I'm going to Merlin. Is there a bar?
Yeah,
I'm going to the bar. Merlin, where's the bar?
it's right over here. Like,
Alrighty.
I love how
I can
you're
take him
nice
to
to,
the bar,
Merlin when
too.
you want something. But you're
Thank
a
you, Merlin.
dick
Go
to
fuck
him.
yourself. I'm going to the bar.
You confront your
There
feelings.
he is.
I don't know if this is where we part ways, but Merlin, stay safe, friend. All right.
I will. I'll see you again soon. Bring him back this way. I'll be in this area.
No promises.
Yeah, that's how it always goes.
Is Harkins going to join the festivities?
No. Does Hawkins ever join the festivities?
Yes.
Well, here's the
Yes.
thing: the festivities out here are a little different.
This
There's
isn't a fucking
little
cult.
Bit, it's not like a straight up party. It's a bunch of scouts drinking. It gets a little rowdy in like one corner, but for the most part, it's like a hunting lodge.
Oh, that's a corner I want
I
to be
feel
in.
like this is
Where's
very
the
like
rowdy
Harkins.
corner?
Yeah.
Jam,
When you say it like that,
actually.
it is a little bit more Harkinsy. Because remember, Harkins
Yeah.
likes the more quiet, sort of
Yeah, and
reserved partying.
over in that corner is Pennant, who is the ancient elf who is sewing
A pennant.
the.
Hey.
The rowdy corner is sewing.
No, that's the opposite of the rowdy corner.
Okay.
He's sewing a leather jacket together with the shiny bits of Iola's former armor.
Oh. Oh, is there a place, speaking of, where I can, like, drop my armor off to get repaired while we're here? Because it is essentially in rags at the moment.
Yeah, they'll help with that.
Okay. Yeah, then I would probably go have a whiskey.
All right. Come on.
Neat.
I'll buy the first round. The first one.
But yeah, you can chill with Pennant, and he is extremely knowledgeable. He's interested in people. He likes to listen more than talk.
Is this the beautiful man?
Yes, his companion Gran is
That's his
more
new
of
name
the
now.
rowdy
The
party.
the okay looking man.
Yeah, the one with the physical beauty of 21.
Oh, it's
Good
still
gravy.
gorgeous.
Good
Whatever.
lord.
11th level Palladium longbow.
They're elves.
But every
My
time
PV's 13.
you say
Whatever.
something crappy to Gran,
It's
Gran
actually quite good.
undercuts you.
What did you say?
Every time you say something crappy around Gran, he just undercuts you with
Oh
something
yes,
funnier.
I love him.
What am I saying to him?
Like anytime you are shitty to Merlin around him, he's just
When
like,
would I ever be shitty to Merlin? What are you talking about?
Always.
Oh my god.
So Gran enjoys the verbal back and forth with you for a while.
Okay, cool.
But Pennant has been a number of places and seems a lot more calm. Though next to him on the side of his chair, he's sewing and he's got like his sewing materials, and then he's got on the other side of him a C-14 fire breather rifle,
Awesome.
which is a coalition long rifle.
Oh, it's a coalition gun?
It's like a coalition plasma rifle, yeah. And
Alright.
he's just sitting
I
there.
scoped that. I see that.
And it's once again, I think we're gonna end on a quiet night.
Yeah.
I'd like to revisit this night next session.
Well, maybe you'll wake up and have some memories of it. But yes, that's how things are. When
Why?
And
Yeah.
Am I being drugged?
No.
Okay.
It takes a while, but I feel like everybody's going to be out for a little bit. Hello is kind of bit and pieces telling Iowa
assumed.
what's going on. So just to make that in game clear that
she is
you are
communicating
gaining
with her.
information.
Okay.
Iola, you've clearly heard of Tolkien and the Laszlo Society. All right. So, thank you everybody for joining us,
Yay!
and we're going to start wrapping up. So
We need
let's
to
go
shout
over-
out our Patreons too, don't we?
Oh yeah, so our Patreons, like
Yes. Our top 3 patrons? Yeah.
yes.
Our top 3 patrons are Capjack, Nerdy Teddy, and Don, also known as Diego. Thank you so much for your donations. This month, keeping us going and paying for things like Zoom and, Word and the other things we pay for here at Welcome to the Party. I'm pretty tired. I can't remember the whole spiel right now, but I love you.
Okay. Yes, and we also enjoy having all 3 of you in the Discord, and you're all great people.
Yes.
Yes.
True.
All right.
Facts.
So, we're gonna go around and do our outros, and if you wanna, I think that's all we need to do. So, Jovra, start with Jovra.
Hi, I'm Michelle Ely. You can find me on Twitter at Michelle Ely or in the Discord, mostly in the Discord. Jovra, who is just like her father. Yeah, that's
Aw.
fun.
It wasn't just like it was so much like
So
much
much like your father.
you sent a terse note.
Zazorl is definitely a terse post-it noter around the house.
Clean up the
That's all
damn
it says is
toaster.
just It just
Toaster.
says dishes.
No, it says
Toaster.
there's plates on a table, and there's a post-it note that says the new sink.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that
Passive
happened to a friend
aggressive
of mine.
and yes.
Jovra just thought it was an honest note, but okay. You could find me.
Endearing.
You can find me here every Tuesday. And then for some reason, I've decided to do a one shot on Side Quest, which is on the 17th. There's still room available. It is a homebrew D&D one shot where you have to go find a box, but it's really about whose side are you going to take and how do you really want to find the box? Do you want to kill things? Do you want to be more, sneaky? It's all up to you. So,
Go
What's
play
in
with
the
Jovra.
box?
She's one of the most creative people I know. Trust me. Go play with her. It's gonna be fun. I wish I could, but I can't.
All right. Hello.
Hello. My name is Maxine Bachman, also known as That Girl at That Place. And you can find me pretty much anywhere and everywhere at That Girl at That Place, except for Instagram, where I am Lady Skyburn. You can also find me at www.nerdychicken.ca, where you can find my adorable little owlbear dice bags. We've got some more coming in, so keep checking the website for that. I will also be at PAX East. Come see me, come get hugs. I will be with the Norse Foundry booth, and I can't wait to see you guys. That's it, man.
Thank
That's
you.
my whole spiel. Guys, that was
All right.
getting better at this.
Harkins.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Sean. I'm the founder here. Welcome to the party. Thank you, everyone who hung out tonight. We had a great turnout. That's amazing. I had a great time
Mhm.
playing tonight. I don't hate anyone, and I'm not mad at anyone. Harkins
I
is
know.
just a surly son of a bitch sometimes. That's
Most
just,
of the time.
it is just in his nature.
I can't wait to have conversations with him. Yay!
Yeah.
He was a grumpy cowboy before he put on a demon's face.
Yeah, he was. He
And
was
now
The
it's
sentence,
just
like,
now
"Oh,
he's
God, yeah,
just.
I just found those notes I couldn't find.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Jover communicates like her father instead of her mother. The conversation, if she was like her mother, the conversation would be completely different.
Sure.
But no, yeah.
Cool. You can follow me at Thorax Plays on the tweeters. And the next place you can see me is on Friday nights at 9 p.m. running our Friday D&D game, which is currently doing Princes of the Apocalypse in a Storm of 4. And it's pretty fun. You should come check it out. I am also going to be starting a Deadlands game, full costume, with Fox right down there.
I bought a hat.
You got a hat. It looks good.
You-
Yes.
Where you live, hats come on trees.
Yeah.
I- Yeah.
That's going to be over on Devil's
It's
Luck
true.
Gaming on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. in like 2 or 3 weeks, probably. We don't have the official launch date yet, but it's going to be soon. It's going to be awesome. It'll be fun. And is that it? That's kind of it. Those are the 3 things. Yeah. There's some other projects happening, but they haven't launched yet.
Thank you so much, Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I am Evan Jennings. I play this Riffs every Tuesday. I run a game on a YouTube channel called Beyond DMH, where I run an evil campaign that's getting close to being done. And that's about it. I mean, you can find me on Instagram as under Zombie Love Juice. You can find me on Twitter on Evan Jennings 64. And yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you so much.
Mhm.
And Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by Me in Midair on the Twitters, and I am in this game again on Tuesdays, and then I am the GM, creative, whatever you want to call it, for PWN Presents Slaughter, a worldwide wrestling RPG that is every
Salads!
Sunday. That's every Sunday from 3 to 6
that many
p.m.
salads.
Eastern, and it's there's a lot
I
of
care
tossed
about.
salads and a lot of references, and we just have a really fun time. So if you like wrestling or if you don't like wrestling, just come. We're really silly. I also make pretty cool things like overlays and stuff. So if you need one of those or a logo or
Like
anything
this
like that,
one.
I do those things. So hit me up. I'd love to help
She,
you.
she made this one.
it's
Truth.
super cool.
Okay, Artemis.
Riffs.
Hey, folks. You're great, Maxine. Hey, folks, I remain Fox Barrett at Fox_Barrett on Twitter, where you can find me lamenting our political process. You can also find me on PWN, like Kate mentioned, Sunday nights, 3:30 Eastern Time, right here on Welcome to the
3.
Party. 3 p.m. Eastern Time. My apologies. I'm also the executive producer for SideQuest, our weekly one-shot series that happens every Monday night at 9:30 Eastern Time. Come check out the Discord if you would like to join in. I will eventually be part of the Deadlands game that John mentioned. And once we get a time nailed down for that, let you know. Finally, I've got one more iron in the fire that I can't quite talk about just yet. Hopefully very soon. Keep an eye on my Twitter account. It promises to be spooky.
Is it
So-
dogs and roller skates?
Yep, absolutely. Like,
Obviously.
you are fucking psychic. That is incredible. Holy shit, Evan.
And we thought you were just human.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Kevin Myers. I've been your storyteller for this evening. And I don't have too much to plug right now except for llamasandlattes.com. Or lattesandllamas.com, my lovely wife's yarn website, where she's doing every week they do a nerdy themed square. It's 2 T's and latte.
Yeah, I'm rewriting it. There we
It's
go.
cool. They do a nerdy
Lights
themed
and
square, and
llamas.
this week was Paladin. And if you click on the post, which I wrote about paladins, so yes, trying to think. Yeah, that's it for me.
Artemis
So-
is with us for a while.
Yeah.
Did not a one-shot thing, guys. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah, I live here now, by the way.
Yeah. Like, just to be clear.
Fox is
She's
going to be
here.
joining us, and she's
You're stuck
we're
with
happy
me.
to have her. I'm also I don't know if I think Michelle knows this, but I have signed up to play in the side quests on the 17th. 'Cause
Yay!
it's the only Monday that I can ever stay up that late.
Yeah, I
The
saw
next day.
that. I'm like, oh, do I need to prepare for? And then I saw that, and oh, we played Weave together, where you somehow got to be Goblin King. Uh, I know I have to be prepared now.
It's fine.
Oh,
Don't
That
worry
was
about
a
me.
fun game though.
Yeah,
And if
It
you want part
was.
of this game, get up on our Discord because there's still plenty of slots left to sign up and join.
yeah.
Yep.
Do
that
that
Yeah,
thing.
Thank you, everybody, so much for coming out and watching us, and thank you for those on YouTube as well. And so we'd love to see you all again next week.
Yeah.
Do we have a raid?
Yeah, so we're going to do something new now. We're going to go raid Dumpstat Charisma, but I'm going to put us over to a closing screen designed by me and midairdesigns.com. And we're going to do all the raid stuff while you have a closing screen up. That's crazy, right? So professional. So thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern for a D&D steampunk game on Prosperous Winds. Join us as we go raid Dumpstat Charisma.
It's